What up, Tuesday painting stream? Welcome back for another exciting session of painting Greyjoy characters, but more importantly, happy Halloween. We have some special things going on today, all planned by Evan, so thank your benevolent chair overlord. First of all, he got me in this ridiculous costume.
Yeah.
I mean, I have it. Why not wear it? It's fucking Halloween. Why not? Also, every subscription, we will read off a corny joke. You said it was a pun, but
yeah, they're both. They're dad jokes. They're puns. But the key is every subscriber today, you pick. You can either have Scott read one or have me read one.
Do you have a stack of cards?
I have a website.
Okay.
And so we had two already. We had Megalodon Jaws subscribing 2 months in a row. He hasn't picked yet. And Paint Liquor subscribed 22 months in a row. Also, thank you, Reaper Miniatures, for the raid while we were in our countdown there.
Someone's asked to dress as a squig. That'd be an amazing costume, but very difficult to paint models it. Most likely. My hands be like coming out of the mouth of the squig, and I'd be like,
you put some lights inside it, and you just paint inside the squig. Yeah. No one would be able to see. It'd be great.
There you go.
It'd also be a very big squig. Yeah, so that's the deal. Also, we've got a giveaway today. If we hit 66 subs, we're already 8 subs into it. We started at 6 at the beginning of the stream, but then people ruined it with their subs before stream. We're giving away the Eddie boxes for Zombicide number 2, 3, and the standard Eddie box. If we hit to that sub goal at the bottom there today. So yeah, we got things going. That's the treat. Let's get the tricks going. We got 3 subs.
We got 3 subs. Let us know, chat, who you want to read the corny dad joke. Either me or Evan. Happy Halloween, Scott Belly. Well, I want to hear some costume ideas, or not ideas, but if you guys are dressing up for Halloween, what are you dressing as? Whether it's hobby related or not. Maybe dressing as a giant paintbrush. Spatsnat and NGC, thank you for the subs. I appreciate it, y'all.
I spent some time with giant paintbrush.
Oh yeah, you have. Yeah. Me or Evan. Winter Soldier, very nice. Also, what's going on today is we talked about it last time, and then it showed up at my house, or maybe 2 times ago. Iron Painter sent me the new Fnatic Mega Paint set, which this is like their, supposedly good paint range or whatever. Like
truly improved paints. Maybe.
I haven't used the paints, so I don't know. I haven't used the old paint, so I want to shit on a thing I don't actually know. But I have these today. We're going to use them to paint the rest of Euron here, which is mostly the face and weapons. But a face is a really good barometer. I love working on faces, so it'll be a good chance to try things out. So we'll use that today. Painting Euron. But otherwise, let's have some fun. L Garcia, 1415. Thanks for the Prime sub. Wearing a David Pumpkin suit and playing 10 candles. Nice.
David S. Pumpkins?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
There you go. So it looks like Megalodon picked Evan for the first corny pun.
Yeah, we got one for you too. So why don't we start with you while I pull up the page here?
All right, here we go. Why did the physics teacher not get along with the biology teacher?
I don't know, Scott.
There was no chemistry.
This is going to be a long stream.
Yeah. Let me show you what I got working here on the face. Like I said last time, what we were doing was trying out a different method of painting where we start from a dark undercoat and then we build up from there without doing a zenithal undercoat. So that was the plan. And so even on the face, I'm doing it. I always see Angel Heraldez and Jose Da Vinci doing this thing where they paint a face that's like primed black with a dark brown color first. And they leave black behind, which I've always been told not to do. And so I want to try it out. So I started that right now with some Mold Berry, I believe it's called. Mold Berry, kind of a magenta, a dark magenta, a mauve. It's part of the desaturated violets range, apparently.
Okay, but I've got a question for you, Scott.
Yeah.
Where does a ghost go on vacation?
The cemetery.
Malibu?
Disgusting. You need to be only painting by candlelight.
Yeah, that was an idea that we actually had last week, but that's more work to put together.
Okay, I regret something now. These are like popsicle stick jokes. Yeah, pretty much.
Hell yeah.
Param Underhill, thank you for the sub. All right, next face paint we're using is called Topaz Skin.
Param Underhill, pick me or pick Scott? What a great shot, truly.
How about this one? Oh, it's getting hot in here already.
We have the AC on.
We actually don't. It feels bizarre to have the AC on when it's snowing outside.
I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to run the compressor. It could just be running cold. Param Underhill wants me to go. Scott, what's a ghost's favorite dessert?
Jello, ecto cooler.
I mean, I like that answer, but that would like infringe on copyrights. The proper answer is ice cream.
That was fucking so low hanging fruit. I should have definitely known that. Oh, someone got it. Double D's got it. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, I need some paper towel. Someone mentioned earlier how they were gonna laugh whenever I drag my fist cufflinks through paint. That is most certainly going to happen.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick.
Did you say it's gonna be sick?
Yeah.
It's gonna be fucking sick. Now, let's make it a little bit. Let's make it a little bit brighter, just because we are painting a character that is quite dark. Boop. All right. All right. Topaz Skin. Let's do it. Okay, Kate. Fuck off and die. Okay.
Oh, we're rocking. I'll just go to the face cam for a bit while that settles down. That's true. HUD does have Scott as a vampire as a sticker.
Scott as a vampire as a what?
He has the sticker of you as a vampire.
Oh, nice. That sticker is so funny. Scott actually has like a upper eyelid.
That's impressive.
Like it's sculpted and I can see it. Pretty cool. Okay. Not looking terrible yet. This is a very saturated skin tone. I actually kind of like it a lot. It's good for when I want to go full Spaniard and paint a Caucasian septic with like just an incredible amount of saturation. Lip as well. Had a few inches of snow yesterday in my city. Yeah, I feel that. It started snowing last night. The new GW website.
Works great. I definitely have been able to see it.
I don't know why they have like the queue system. Are they really concerned with the traffic to the new website that they're gonna like they need to queue it up, or is it just like a I don't know the argument for why they would need that or the reason for why they would need that.
All I know is that I literally was not able to see it. I went through the queue twice and both times I 404'd at the end of it.
Nice.
So it's going great.
It worked for me twice, but it didn't work for me maybe a couple other times. I just wanted to see the fucking Necromunda gangs. That's all I wanted to see.
Yeah. I just want to buy things.
Yeah, which now, apparently now you can see Forge World product on the GW site, and it tells you like it's 15 up, and then it's an expert kit.
Expert.
Yeah, whatever. GW has switched to WordPress. Sarcasm? Oh, we'll find out. It's all combined now. Yeah, it seems that way. I don't know if the companies are they merging necessarily, or is this just like a quality of life improvement that GW is making to their online e-commerce?
Who knows?
Who knows indeed. All right, that was enough of that skin. Before moving on to the next color, let's paint in the eyes, which is everyone's favorite part. I have Rakarth flesh here. This seems like a pretty dark color, but let's just try it, you know? Let's just see if this won't make a good eye white color. Or maybe I shouldn't do that, because this is a war scale model, and considering that, typically I just paint the eyes super bright to make them easier to see from far away. So maybe I'll do that instead. Got my white paint, that out. Yeah, it's out. You just noticed the cake? Come on. Wait, oh no, my thing. No, I had it all layered nicely.
Do I have to come over there with some tape?
Honestly, the thing is that the thing doesn't get tight enough for my neck. So like some tape might help. Okay, actually, okay, we salvaged the layering. Okay, I need the medallion in the middle.
Where's our good gaff tape? Is that not in these drawers?
It might be out somewhere. I know Alex was using it for something.
Maybe he uses electrical tape. We got that from our neighbors.
Manzak says they were announcing something, and it hasn't happened for 1 to 2 years. Maybe this is that big something. Possible. The ads on Twitch are cancer. I'm sure they're not any more cancer than any other ad on any other platform.
They're harder to block, but Double D's Minis, there is an easy way to avoid ads on Twitch.
And you get a corny joke when subscribing too.
That's right.
All right.
Atsu333 subscribed with Prime.
Nice.
Who's it going to be, Atsu? Oh man, I didn't think about what happens when people gift subs. I think the gifter gets to pick.
Of course.
Digital Soul just gifted 3, and then R Ben S with the X's on either end also subscribed with Prime. Atsu says, "Gimme Scott." So Scott, grip and rip one of them bad boys.
Why did the school kids eat their homework? Because the teacher said it was a piece of cake. Oh, the literal interpretation. Wait, so are yours Halloween themed and mine aren't?
Yeah, mine are Halloween. Yours are ones that I just happen to have in my living room.
Okay, of course you'd have this on hand. Valandar the Red, thanks for the Prime sub. Appreciate it.
You gotta, keep in shape with the dad jokes.
You do.
All right. Valandar the Red subscribed with Prime. He wants you to do another one.
All right, what we got here? We got who earns a living by driving their customers away? A taxi driver, of course. A taxi driver.
And then give me one more rep. Digital Soul's got a split between us.
All right, what is the opposite of a hot pepper? What is the opposite of a hot pepper?
A cold pepper?
A little chili? Oh, like it's written like a chili pepper, but it means a little cold, a little
cold.
chili.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm,
Okay.
mm-hmm. Hey Scott, I got a question for you.
I don't want to hear it.
Why don't people like Dracula?
Because he sucks.
Oh, that's a good one, but no, it's because he's a pain in the neck.
Ah.
And I one more. What does a panda ghost eat?
Bamboo.
Correct.
I'm doing it, Chad. I'm doing it. Numenor says, just finished listening to the Broadsword Wargaming Tup. You guys do great interviews. We'd love to see more of them. Yeah, I enjoy doing interviews. It's fun. It's easy to think of questions on the spot.
Monument Hobbies in the chat.
Hey!
It's the short sleeves that do it for me. Jason,
Yeah,
subscribing.
Yeah.
Jason, you get to pick. Oh man. Who do you want to read one of these awful jokes, Jason?
Are you telling me that like the fancy cufflinks don't work like this? They don't just Velcro them onto their wrists? Are you saying it's part of a larger T-shirt or shirt?
Nah.
Jay, if you want to come to be on top, you are welcome anytime. Literally.
The only restriction is you have to also come and do a game stream.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You're here for one, might as well do the other.
Oh yeah. All right. Scott, where do ghosts buy their food?
Cub.
I mean, locally maybe.
Local ghosts.
Local ghost. But no, generally speaking, they go to the ghostery store.
Ah. Okay, I was on the right page.
Hell yeah, Malev. You come out here, you can be on a game stream.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You can play whatever you want. We can play Pit Lord, we can play Relic Blade, we can play anything. I'll play
Monument Hobbies. Hey, are you talking about me coming up there? I'm in. Name a date, we do BattleTech. I'm so down for this.
Seriously, yeah. We'll play anything. We'll play just about anything. I mean, I don't want to say anything. I have no idea what's out there, but yeah, I'll play BattleTech for sure, dude.
We'll play anything that won't get us removed from Twitch.
Yeah.
How's that?
Strip BattleTech. When you lose a mech arm, you also lose.
Oh my god, you crit my cockpit. There go the underwear.
God, dude. I don't even want to think about the implications of critting someone's cockpit. It's too late. I already am.
Malev, you subbed twice here. You gave away a sub and you subscribed yourself. That means you get 2 jokes.
I don't know if it's your voice or the mic that saturates. What do you mean saturates? Do you mean clips? Is that what you're trying to say? Name a date. Anytime in the new year, man. I mean, honestly, even maybe in December, but I'm imagining it's pretty busy for you around that time period. But yeah, the January, February, we can do it. Travel Cedric hasn't played since the 80s. BattleTech?
All right, Scott, you're up.
All right, here we go. Why was Cinderella thrown off the basketball team? She ran away from the ball. Oh. Not great. Not great for sports in general.
Scott, why do ghosts make the best cheerleaders?
I feel like every single one of these is like a pun about booing, but like that's not what cheerleaders do. Because they never boo? I have no idea.
Because they are entirely spirit.
Okay. Wow, man. That one sucked. That was bad. They have spirit. Nice. This one, for some reason, now that we've upgraded to Dorado skin, it's kind of a little bit harder to work with. A little bit more gelatinous, I might say.
Oh, sorry, Zelox. I definitely spelled your name wrong.
My man Euron's got a receding hairline just like me. Can be part of the receding hairline club. Hey Scott, how'd you feel about the TI Grand Final? It's kind of lame, honestly.
Well, the Cinderella story came to an end?
Oh yeah, that came to an end instantaneously.
That's too bad.
Gaming Gladiator shut down Nouns in the second round of the lower bracket. But I wanted GG to win. That was my favorite team, and they went like all the way to the finals from the lower bracket. So they made a huge run. And then they got there to play Team Spirit, who had been very dominant the entire tournament, and they just lost 3-0 in a best of 5. But you don't want to see that. You wanna see the game, the grand finals go to all 5 games, and that wasn't the case this year, sadly. Team Spirit too dominant. Quinn is my dad. I agree. Quinn is also my dad. Okay, let's get some more. This is a face with an eye patch and a beard, so there isn't a ton of skin to paint, but that's all right. A little bit of skin right under that eye patch that I did not catch the first time around. Nice jacket, dude. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, after this you can take them with too if you want.
Are they indoor?
Or outdoor. Watch out, the dog sheds a little bit of sparkles. Okay.
This music is too spooky. I request another joke poll. At least gaming got to the finals. They got knocked out my boys early. Everyone say hello to Mrs. Miniac. Hi, Ams. Skaver. Happy 28 months and happy All Hallows Eve.
Only way the jokes get told is by subs. So if you want more jokes, you gotta sub more.
That and also at 60 subs, which we are 25 toward, we're giving away some Iron Maiden Eddie models. I don't know what I did with the boxes.
They're like right in front of you.
My God, there it is. We're giving away. Is this all this going to one person, Evan? Is that
Yeah,
what the deal is?
I think that's the plan. Maybe
All
we could
this.
split that up.
All this goes to one person. Well, okay.
All right, Jason. Who's telling 20 jokes in a row?
Okay, no. The fuck? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is that how this works?
Hell yeah.
Jason, leave.
He says, I demand jokes.
God damn. God damn. All right, how about we just switch off? Or how about you do all 20 so I can keep painting?
No, he gets to pick. That's the deal.
God damn it.
He just got 20 tricks.
So those are the tricks.
Yeah. Treats when we hit to 66.
Yes.
He says alternating. All right, I'll start. Why'd the mummy TP the tree, Scott?
Because he wanted to wrap it up.
I like that better than this. He needed somewhere to hang his clothes so he could go skinny dipping.
Yes, because Mummy's skinny dip.
Sure, why not? You're up.
All right. What happened to the frog's car when it broke down? It was towed away.
Scott, where does a mummy go on vacation?
Egypt.
I mean, that's the more logical answer than the Dead Sea. Yeah. I don't know.
My cards are better than yours, I'm going to say.
Yeah, those are top tier dad jokes.
Top tier dad jokes.
Let's hear another one of them top tier dad jokes.
Okay, all right. I painted a cheek. Getting paid to sleep would be my dream job. Okay, so there's no pun, but the whole statement is a pun. All right.
Why did the vampire read the newspaper?
I have no idea.
You heard it had great circulation.
Yeah, that was a deep cut. I was thinking something with like reflection and like not being able to see it, but that didn't make any sense. Dang, dude. That's
Back to you. We've only got 16 more to go.
Oh my God. All right. What kind of jam cannot be eaten?
See, the thing is, I should know all these.
Yeah, you're an expert dad joker, dude.
I've also read like that whole deck 3 times.
What the fuck? Why? It's material for your...
Yeah, traffic jam. I like that.
Yes, that's what it is.
Hell yeah. Good job, Chad.
Traffic jam.
You remembered when I couldn't. Why are vampires bad at art?
Now I'm stuck on this this reflection pun. I have no idea. Tell me.
They're only able to draw blood.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah.
Back to you.
All right. Why did the belt go to jail?
Belt go to jail?
Oof, again.
Something to do with a holdup.
You're right. He held up a pair of pants.
There you go. How do vampires get around?
Bat form, obviously.
On blood vessels.
I feel like I wanna laugh, but also they're just so bad. All right, here we go. Next one. What do you call cheese that's not yours?
Nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese.
That's a classic. Yeah, boy. All right. Where does the skeleton go for a fun night? I have no idea. Anywhere, as long as it's a hip joint. Halfway there. Back to you.
Fuck. Which dinosaur knew the most words?
Wordosaurus.
How about the thesaurus? You're thinking too hard. You gotta think dumber.
That's true. You do just have to kind of dumb it down. What's the skeleton's favorite instrument?
Fucking his rib cage?
That's not an instrument. That's just a part of the skeleton.
Yeah, but like a xylophone, and they go, the bones.
I mean, obviously, it's a trombone.
Oh, okay, yeah. Again, you gotta think simply here.
But yeah, xylophone would actually be my answer. Back to you.
So much cringe. Thank you, Monument.
Hell yeah.
What up, Broadsword Wargaming? Halloween. I'm scared.
More people are subscribing while we're doing this. The deal is, when you subscribe, you say who you want to tell a joke, and you get one of these terrible jokes. So we've had a few come in since these. And you can't show it on stream. You gotta pick a different one.
Okay, fine. Why don't ducks have spare change?
Because they're all quack and no bite.
They only carry bills.
Hell yeah.
That was a pretty good one.
Why do skeletons have low self-esteem?
Self-esteem. Because they're all bone.
They have no body to love.
Is there a pun there?
No body? They're a skeleton. They have no body. Self-esteem. They can't love themselves.
But you don't need... Is this like a really deep cut joke? Like you need somebody to love to have self-esteem?
It's like a double recursive joke.
Okay. It's kind of a little sad, actually. All right, here we go. A horse walks into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey." What does a horse say?
Thanks.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. It channels Vince Venturella and says, "Sure."
What do you call a skeleton that goes out in the snow? Excuse me.
A chili boner boy.
A numbskull.
Ah, dude. Oh my God. Jason, are you enjoying this? Are you enjoying what you've done to us?
I like chilled to the bone better.
Chilled to the bone.
I'm Randy. That's better. All right, Scott. You got 3 more to do.
God damn it. All right, here we go. I wrote a song about a tortilla. Actually, it's more like a rap. I hate it.
I feel like John would love this.
Oh, yeah, he would.
How does a witch style her hair?
Witch puns. What are witches known for? Stockings, brooms. Like a broom.
With scare spray.
Scare spray. Okay, that was less of a witch pun, more of a spooky, scary pun.
Yeah,
okay.
More of the Halloween party. All Scott for his 5. All right, that'll make Scott really happy.
What do you call a bee having a bad hair day?
A tumblebee?
A frisbee.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's the stuff right there. That made my face scrunch up in anger.
In anger.
What do you call a witch with a rash? This is so dumb.
Chat, I need help on this one. This subscription button is literally just make Scott suffer button, and I'm here for it. God damn it. My ex-girlfriend. Yeah, I like that one. Itchy Witchy.
That is the correct answer.
Oh, god damn! I'm Randy! All right. Wait, am I done? Or
No, you got one more.
I'm certainly not done.
For this batch, and then
Right,
there's
yeah.
more.
Did you hear about the 2 silkworms in a race? It ended in a tie. Because ties are made out of silk.
God damn, dude.
God damn.
What is a... No, that's too dumb. It's like not even a joke. Yeah, all right. What did the pumpkin say to its carver?
Stop, it hurts, bro.
Just screams in agony. No, it said cut it out.
Okay. Also awful.
Ouch, also good. All right, so I saw Megalodon Jaws wanted 5 in a row from you. Mike Genie just subbed. I have to scroll back and see if we got answers from the other subs.
Yeah, maybe in your sub message, just let us know right away.
That would be ideal.
Yeah. All right, 5 for Megalodon Jaws. Why do bees have sticky hair?
Because they live a life of excess.
Because they use honeycombs. Dude, could you imagine, dude? Fucking having a comb dipped in honey and trying to comb your hair with it? That'd be miserable. All right, what grade did the fish receive after the exam?
What grade did the fish receive after the exam?
Mm-hmm.
Below a C?
Yeah, it was not very good. It was below sea level.
Yeah, there we go. I like it.
What's the best way to contact a fish? A lot of fish ones. What the fuck?
Best way to contact a fish? With a medium?
Yeah. What the fuck? No, you drop them a line. A shell phone?
Yeah.
A shell phone! That's way better.
Shell phone is good too.
Either one's fine. I really wanted a camouflage shirt, but I couldn't find one. Fuck, that is so. That's the worst one.
Last one.
How did the barber win the race?
How did the barber win the race? Oh, he cut in line.
No, he knew a shortcut.
He knew a shortcut? Sure, all right.
That's it. That's 5. I did it. I paid my dues.
Well, Mike Genie also gifted 5 subs, and I don't know where he wants this chaos to continue going.
Mike Genie, have mercy on me.
I didn't also see where the Spain of Plastic or Broadsword Wargaming or Matt Wood or Skaver or Gilded Lions wanted to go. I think Z-Lox said you, but let me double check.
All right. This guy's got a nose like... he's a skeleton. Like, he's missing the end of his nose. Maybe, I kind of remember maybe cutting it off accidentally or something like that. Like, it got scuffed. But yeah, look at his face. It's just like flat.
Because Z-Lox said you, so give me another one.
All right. Why is the raisin scared to go swimming?
Because he'll get more wrinkles.
That's a good one. It's afraid of strong currents. You know what I mean?
This is like a foodie joke.
Yeah, like a current is another word for like a grape, a berry, or it's its own kind of thing, but in the same family.
Yeah, I get it. I hate it.
I hate it.
What do vegetarian zombies eat, Scott?
Man.
Grains.
Oh my gosh. That's okay. That's good.
Why was the gourd so gossipy, Scott?
Because I have no idea.
To give them pumpkin to talk about.
Is that supposed to sound like something?
Yeah.
No.
Or something.
Nope. Total fail. Terrible joke.
Scott, what's the best thing to put into a pumpkin pie?
Pumpkin filling, brown sugar.
All acceptable answers, but no, the correct answer is your teeth. Or a fork. I would also accept a fork.
Wait. Is there a pun there?
Yeah. Well, it's like instead of putting something into the pie while you're baking it, it's how to eat a pumpkin pie.
Okay. Yep. That's okay. Are those the Mike Genie ones?
No, these are these are the Mike Genie ones.
Okay. Mike Genie spared me and he had you read them?
Mike Genie said, "Wow, that one made me wince in real life." Knock knock, Scott.
Who's there?
Philip.
Philip who?
Fill up my bag with candy.
Zombie eat brains in exactly one movie, and yet it's one of their main attributes. I don't think that's true. I think they probably eat brains in more than one movie. But maybe one movie like started the trend. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Maybe take pictures though. Oh, okay.
Scott, who won the skeleton beauty contest?
What's the famous boner boy or girl? I don't know. I can't think of it.
It's all right. Nobody won.
Hey. Because they don't have bodies. Wait, do they have bodies though? What qualifies as a body? I don't know. Are there even subs for these? Or are you just reading jokes now?
No, that was the 5 from Mike Genie.
Okay.
We have a bunch though. Matt Wood. I'm gonna tag everyone because I can't keep up with it.
Professional Painmaker, I see your question. She's in and out. Well, don't worry, we'll ask her when she comes back. It's painting in the sideburns and the eye patch and the string and the hair and whatnot. That'd be messed up. But this face is pretty much done. You don't need to do a ton of work on a face that's like largely obscured by details. So not much of a great test, but we'll paint other parts of the model as well. One more sub to give away the Iron Maiden.
Oh no, we have to hit 66. We have to hit the end of the bar.
Oh, we have to hit 66. Okay.
Yeah. So we need 6 more. No, wait, 7. Excuse me.
We started at 6.
Exactly. And so the end of the bar is 66. So it's 60 total. But I had to get those 3 6s.
Yes.
Cornflake Justice says, I think this is the fastest sub counter's ever gone up. Yeah. And I'll prep another giveaway after this one. If we get this giveaway done before the bottom of the next hour, which I expect will happen, then I will prep another giveaway. And it'll be easier to hit.
Someone said name another zombie where they go after specifically brains. You can't. It's possible. Amber, someone in the stream wants to know if I could be their dad, and they asked you. She said no. She wants no kids. Thank you for the subs, Alamo and Cassie Thulu. It's almost like Cthulhu. I like that name. I always like a good word combo. Hence Miniac. So that's fun. Bored and Brewing. Stop subscribing, please.
I will at some point just start making executive calls on these because we have enough outstanding.
Too late, she has you. Sad.
In fact, I'm making the call for Gilded Lions. Scott, rip and grip.
Grip and rip. Oh, did it happen? No, just water. Oh, yeah, just water. All right, here we go. I used to be indecisive, but now I'm not so sure. Terrible. Iron Maiden, what now? We're giving away some Iron Maiden miniatures.
Indeed.
And we hit
the spookiest
60.
Iron Maiden miniatures or something.
Yeah, they're pretty spooky. Zombie. Eddie's a zombie, you know.
Yeah.
All right, we got that hair painted blue now. Let's do, we'll just do black. We'll get some black out. All right. For Zombicide, yes. Props to Scott for guessing like the main character from a Jane Austen novel for Halloween. Yep. Yeah. They wear capes, don't they? I don't know. I haven't seen. I honestly, I hate Pride and Prejudice and Jane Austen and all that shit.
But what about Pride and Prejudice and zombies?
I haven't seen that one. But man, yeah, I never really liked those movies. I watched them so often as a child. Because my sisters and my mom loved them, and I always hated them.
Scott, do you know any skeleton jokes?
No, I don't.
I do, but you wouldn't find any of them humorous.
Ha ha ha! Humor!
Oh, it's Scavers.
Nice.
Hey, Pepe Milkshake and Borden Bruin. If you don't know, the deal is you get to pick who tells an awful joke, me or Scott. Them the tricks. We're about to give away the treat in a second here. We're 2 subs away now because Darth Vaul, not to be mistaken with and legally independent of Darth Maul, just subscribed for 2 months in a row.
Oops, that's blue, not black.
There are some shark jokes in Scott's deck.
What the fuck?
I mean, it touches on everything.
Is someone asking for that, dude?
Yeah. Megalodon Jaws, come on. Borden Bruin says he wants one from you.
All right.
Oh my god, things are moving.
I just love how he's asking for it and there actually is shark jokes. Like that. That's coming together beautifully. Why is 6 afraid of 7? Lame. Why is 6 afraid of 7? You got.
I don't know, Scott. I've definitely never heard this one before.
7, 8, 9.
Oh my god!
Terrible. Absolutely.
Alex
terrible.
is looking at me like we have lost our minds.
Yeah.
Because we kind of have.
He's like,
all
why
right.
are you screaming?
We have hit 66. So give me a second here, and on that sign from the Mark of the Beast, we will do the giveaway in a moment here. Stand by.
Giving away some Iron Maiden Eddie miniatures for Zombicide, but they're also just cool Iron Maiden miniatures. No game needed to be cool.
EDDIE, correct? Yeah. Just want to make sure. Ed, and Eddie. All right.
Ed, and Eddie.
Show is dark.
I've never watched it, seriously.
It's one of those things that just don't think about it. All right. Should be going now. There we go. Exclamation mark moist in the chat to enter our giveaway for those Iron Maiden miniatures from Cool Mini or Not. It's Eddie Collection 2, 3, and OG Original Eddie. This giveaway is going to run for 15 minutes. Please do not enter if you're in a locale that doesn't allow you to enter into random drawing type giveaways. You do not have to be a subscriber, but you do have to be a follower. Make sure that we can send you messages and it doesn't like go to the automatic on-read black hole. Yeah, Valander the Red, I'm going to be real. The Trooper is not in any of these boxes, and that's because Scott also wanted the Trooper.
I still that one.
So it's the other collections. However, it is a good collection of spooky Eddies.
It is.
We had a hot streak come in there. I'm gonna make executive decisions for some of the older ones that I never saw responses from. Give me a joke, Scott.
All right. Give me a second. Let me use the paint and I just put them up.
Now!
Why couldn't the sesame seed leave the casino?
Because he was on a hot roll.
Yeah, because he was on a roll.
Got it.
Got it.
Then I'll read one for Broadsword Wargaming.
Broadsword.
Sure. That's fucking stupid. Knock knock, Scott.
Who's there?
Bob.
Babu.
Bob for apples. It's Halloween.
That sucks.
That's terrible.
I think the goal here is to get terrible jokes. So
that's extra terrible.
We are winning.
Alex, come here. Read a joke. People paid for this.
So make it good.
Why he says any of these is fine.
Not the one that's highlighted.
No, actually, not this one. I read that one earlier.
How do mummies start their letters?
Let's wrap this up. No, that's how they finish it. I don't know. What's the answer?
To start the letters, it is tomb it may concern.
Nice. Hey, boo. Also good one. All right. So one thing I noticed about this paint, not that this is really a hobby stream, is that the black paint is pretty glossy. If we could get the camera on here, just check it out. Look at how this is fully dry, and it's very shiny.
Does this say glossy on the bottle?
I don't know. I don't mind that it's glossy for what it's worth. Actually,
I know. I'm just curious if they tell you that up front, or if it's just a matter of did you shake it?
It's possible I didn't shake it enough. It does say matte black. So
did you shake it?
Probably not.
I was explaining to someone last night at the store during paint night. You know, you only if you want gloss varnish, you just buy matte varnish, and you don't shake it, and it's gloss varnish.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah. I thought Matt was spelled with an E. Matt Black is just some guy, though. Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
You know, like Chuck Red.
See ya.
See ya.
Yeah, I kind of thought it was spelled with an E. Steve Blue. Dude, I'm just going to make a whole paint range and just name all the colors after random fucking people, dude. Jeff Green, dude. Sally Turquoise. It's not even alliteration. It's just fucking terrible. I feel like they've done that before in the past. They've had colors that, the matte spelled without an E, strangely.
Maybe this is like a...
Hank Green, there you go.
You know. Yeah, but there isn't just a Hank Green.
Oh, you need both of them?
Yeah.
What time is A Song of Ice and Fire tomorrow? It's 7 p.m.
Actually 6:30 officially. Show up at 6:30.
6:30. Wait, what?
Games don't really start until 7, but it officially starts at 6:30.
What are you talking about? That's never been the case.
That's always been the case on Wednesdays.
On Wednesdays?
Yeah, your Mondays are clouding your brain.
Scaver's local, and he's asking about...
Indeed.
They're talking about
tomorrow is Wednesday. Scaver is local. He's been painting... what do you call them? Night's Watch figures. He's going to come to the store, learn how to play.
What do you call them? God damn it, Mom. Why the fuck did you not name me Sally Turquoise? Such a missed opportunity.
Nice Zamboni can't pick. This is sure. I'll take that one. Man, there are a lot of them that ended the punchline bamboo.
Yeah.
What treat do eye doctors give out on Halloween?
Carrots.
No, that's propaganda.
Damn it.
They give out candy corneas.
Oh, okay. At first, I thought...
I like eye candy, too.
I thought that candy or that candy corn looked like carrots, and I was still stuck on the carrot idea. But no, it's just... that's not how it works.
No, the carrot thing is actually propaganda from World War II, is my understanding.
Damn it.
Doesn't actually help your vision.
I've been eating carrots this whole fucking time, and now I figure out that they're just shitty tasting vegetables.
Yeah,
what a waste!
You've wasted your time. Big Carrot has been taking your money.
Big Carrot, dude. For what it's worth, I don't mind eating carrots. They're pretty all right.
They're pretty good.
Candy corneas, no thank you. You don't want eyeballs made out of high fructose corn syrup, dude?
I definitely like eye candy, but maybe that's like sexist or something.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Gotta clear out a little bit more of our backlog, but before I do that, I will tell people that the giveaway is still going. Got about 8 minutes left for you to enter !moist in the chat. Thank you to all our subscribers for making this giveaway for some Eddie miniatures happen. Please only enter if you're in an area that allows you to enter into random giveaways. Once again, so that's !moist in the chat. Midwinter Mini says, where's your costume, Scott? But maybe he's not looking.
Bro, I am literally wearing a fucking vampire costume.
Yeah.
Come on.
Open your eyes.
How could you not notice that this is a half-baked costume? Come on. What should you never yell at a vampire while arguing?
You shouldn't yell while arguing anyway. It's not cool, man.
It's not cool. It isn't.
What the hell? What do you mean it still has Galactus in it? It says Eddie giveaway right there. Ignore anything that says Galactus, because Streamlabs might not be working and updating properly. Because we are not giving away a Galactus. We're giving away Eddie Minis.
Same company.
It is popping in chat. Yeah, I changed it. It says Eddie giveaway right here. Oh, yeah, sure. I'll just manually change it.
Put a little bit too much gray on his head, which like isn't the worst thing, honestly, for an old crusty warrior to kind of look like he's going a little bit gray with his black hair. But I'm just gonna come back with some corrective black here to solve some of those problems.
Calendar the Red says, if I win, the 3 best will be displayed as Ed, and Eddie in a perhaps suburban diorama, which I am so down with.
That'd be so funny.
All right, I'm still waiting on responses from Retro Evil, Cassie Thulu. That's a great name. Alamo 6 the second time, Pepe Milkshake, Darth Vaul, and GTP Crusade. Make sure to @ me in the chat so I can see it, because things have moved fast in streaks. Cassie Thulu, you're not dumb. We're doing what can only be described as bad tricks. You pick one of us to read a terrible joke.
That's our trick. You.
Knock, knock, Scott.
Who's there?
Eddie.
Oh my God. Eddie who?
Eddie buddy home, it's Halloween!
Hey! The question is does Miniac have any other costume other than a vampire? No, sadly not. Although I would totally buy an Imperial officer outfit from Star Wars as a costume. Those do exist. And so do awesome masks. I know, I've looked it up. But yeah, I would buy that. I love how all the knock knock jokes end in "It's Halloween." That should just be the joke.
Honestly, only like the couple that have picked most of these don't have the Halloween thing in them. But
no, I'm waiting for that one where it's like knock knock, who's there? It's Halloween. Just that.
That's like the 3-year-old or 4-year-old that skips to the end of the joke.
Yeah.
Anymore. Scaver wants to know, what's your favorite Halloween song?
this. This is really important. Initially, I don't have a Halloween song that comes to mind, but a spooky, scary skeleton is pretty good.
It is. I don't know if you heard, we played like a trap remix of that for our intro song today.
No.
Sorry, video on demand viewers, that is not part of the VOD, because I believe that would still grab us a copyright claim. So.
That's why you got to show up for the stream, so you can hear the pre-stream music.
I'm working on so here's the thing that I've discovered. There's lots of music that is free to use for streams on Twitch, but will get your video claimed on YouTube.
Yes.
You know, where they're completely fine with you using it on stream, but VODs they'll claim the revenue from. I am working on a system in which we can play that music while live streaming, but the thing that we upload to YouTube will have, you know, the normal generic stuff.
Okay. I like this idea.
Yeah, it's part of this, me scribbling on a piece of paper that I was doing before stream to try and figure out how I do that. I have a plan.
I have an idea as well. Obviously, you're going to use the feature in OBS that allows you to have different tracks of stuff, right?
Nope.
He's not doing it, Chad.
I'm not using anything in OBS.
Okay. Well, there is a pretty easy solution, I think, in OBS.
There is, except that would require us to start using OBS as our mixer, which is not what we do.
Okay.
So.
I think Witty does a thing where her Spotify playlist audio gets stripped out before the VOD goes up. Yeah.
Yeah, so we can
Definitely.
do that. Like, our recording could be, if we had music going into OBS rather than into our audio software, we could have it just not save the music. But a big part of the reason that people hang out is that it's sound constantly. And
that's a big reason. That's a huge reason, actually. We put up polls, and also we've emailed our viewers, and that's a huge reason why they stick around.
Scott's offended by this idea that people put this on in the background and don't pay attention.
It's because of the sick royalty-free jams. That's definitely why, and also my chirpy voice.
Yeah, but if you're just painting for like 2.5 or 3 minutes, where you're focusing on like trying to get the eyes right,
I never do that.
Yeah, sure.
Fucking Chubbs, dude. I'm a big constant sound guy, dude. BRB going audio only. I'm not criticizing the idea of it, but the idea that people tune in for that, you know.
I think that's a shockingly large amount.
Okay. All right.
Atsu333. Wait, is this a painting stream? Only sometimes. Rarely.
Only sometimes.
Cassie Thulu. Yeah, I feel that.
All right, we need to bust out. Ooh, almost clipped the paint with the ruffles. Never do that.
Gotta watch the ruffles.
Ruffles.
My Vince for Halloween. No, I'm Vince for Adepticon. Looks like the thing is ready to be picked. So let's see who our winner is. Carson82, please sound off in chat and prove that you're a real person and that you're here. Gotta be here to win. Hell yeah. Carson82 says, I am a real person. Which is something that a bot would say.
Carson, you're going to have to click on all the images that you think you see taxis in.
Rufus, you had to enter. You had to do exclamation mark moist, but it's too late now. Because Carson is our winner. And I am doing the thing. It's been
1 week
weeks
since you laughed at me.
I am typing what I am saying here on All Hallows Eve. I misspelled that.
Chad, how do you say the name of today's holiday? Do you say Halloween. You say Halloween.
Oh, Rufus, if you want to make people tell bad jokes, all you have to do is subscribe. And for each subscription that you send us, you can have either Scott or me read a bad joke. And boy, howdy, we have read 60 so far.
God, it's amazing.
And we hit the giveaway before the timing, so I'm going to spin up another one in a minute here.
Spinning it up.
But first I have to finish the bit. I need your name, address, and email address so that we can send you all these eddies. Eddies? EDD?
Eddies?
Essays?
All right, I'm going to...
Carson, I have sent you a bunch of whispers. Make sure... Yeah, I put pretty much all that in the message, Paint Liquor. Oh. Local, huh? I don't know how local is.
I just mixed a little bit of skin tone into my brown leather here to highlight it a bit. The reason I did that was because there's a lot of blue going on the figure, and I figured I would, instead of doing my typical ochre mix-in, I would do just a skin tone, because this one that I pulled out, Topaz Skin, has a ton of orange in it. And so maybe that'll be good enough. It's also more harmonious with the palette for the skin. I like it. I like the little bit of highlighting going on the shoulders and the... I'll put a scant amount on the boots. Just a wee bit. Just a bit.
Scott, you're up. Tell a joke.
There we go. Longtime Quiet fan. I just wanted to say I'm painting a Nurgle Rotters Blood Bowl team with orange and purple uniforms. Happy Halloween. Thanks for all the helpful and happy making videos. Love to hear it.
Hell yeah.
Sounds like a very fitting Halloween-themed team. All right, how do you find Will Smith when he's lost in the snow?
You play getting jiggy with it?
You just look for Fresh Prince. Oh, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh, boy, that's good. I like that one a lot.
That's one of those ones where you read it, you don't get it. You say it out loud, then you hear it, and you're like, okay. Have Chris Ralt insult Jada. Yeah, that also does it.
Summon thee.
And then he just walks out and just fucking...
I summon you, Will Smith. Just erupts from the snow.
All right. Let's do some metal work now. Let's see if they got any silver in this set. Surely they do. I see one plate mail. There's two silver. No, it's three. Bronze, plate mail, and greedy gold. Oh, they got fancy, like silvery labels too. Okay. Oh, they got washes. Oh, let's do some washes. Strong tone, soft tone, strong skin tone, dark tone. I don't like any of those.
Dark tone.
The darkest tone.
You got to use dark tone on Halloween, Scott.
I know. I mean, I kind of want to just to see how it works, but
it's probably the same as other dark tone.
Yeah. Also, I have a dark color on the model. The whole point of this painting technique is to take advantage of the dark color. So I shouldn't need a wash. Is the giveaway happening right now? Someone already won, but Evan is browsing my bag of treats.
You know, I was looking through it, and while there are good treats in there, I'd like to stick with like spooky themes.
Spooky themes.
How do you feel about giving away a Duchess if we get like another 40?
I would love to do that. I don't have a Duchess on me.
Uh-oh.
They are all sold out, but I bet I can find something Halloween themed in my big black locker.
The big black locker, unfortunately, is off camera.
Yes, one of these things that I've been kind of holding on to forever. That I'm gonna do something with, and then I never do anything with.
Beltman! Actually, I think we gave away Belt.
We definitely gave away Beltman, which is sad because I would love to make a joke making fun of Beltman in a little short video.
Why don't skeletons like Halloween candy? I don't know. Why don't you fill us in, Mr. Megalodon Jaws? Pete from Simon's got jokes.
Now we got people.
They don't have a stomach for it.
Hey! All right. These skeletons I've been holding on to because they are fucking sick looking.
Ooh.
I thought they don't necessarily match the aesthetic of a Warhammer army, but I was like, maybe I can use them as like statues or like something in terrain or something like that. Like have some use for them. But that feels like a really sad use for them, and they should just get painted. So these are from Westfalia Miniatures, but they're just really cool designs. Like I love that helmet design. This one's got a bit too much going on. He's like kind of more of like a leader dude, but love that helmet design. And then here's the other one, similar. You got that, what's that piece of armor called that like blocks their neck? Is that a
Gorget?
Gorget?
I think.
Gorget, whatever it is. Cool long spear, big chunky shield, chunky heavily armored skeleton boys. So
spooky, scary skeletons.
It's a cool brand actually. We got this in a random sponsor box that like comes with like random stuff in it, like a hobby subscription box. And I actually really like this company. They were cool. So yeah, we're giving some Westfalia skeletons.
Just another 36 subs from where we're at. Since we started with 60, I'm splitting it up, making the second one a little bit easier with 40.
Westfalia is great. Got a couple Westfalia lovers in chat. Latino Hot also likes them. That's cool. Yeah, they're really cool. I like them a lot. And I shouldn't hold on to them for terrain. I should give them to someone who actually is gonna paint them. All right, so I shook this paint. I haven't used it yet. This can't be normal behavior, right? Is this normal paint for a drop bottle?
For a dropper bottle? No. For an army painter dropper bottle? Yeah.
They a German brand? I don't know. I only heard of them because of that subscription box.
All right, we got to catch up on some jokes. I never saw responses from these people, so executive decisions are happening. After you're finished with that, give me 2.
All right, here we go. Here comes 2. When someone becomes a vampire, do they still need glasses? Nice. What's the bare minimum?
1 bear.
1 bear, yes.
I did it. I outthought the joke. Make Scott say them to get to the shark joke. I'm trying. Scott, give me another.
What should you give to a sick lemon?
A sick lemon. Something sweet?
Lemonade. Lemonade, dude.
That's
right.
So obvious. Why didn't I? Oh, okay.
One more from me. Yesterday, a clown held a door open for me. I thought it was a nice gesture. Ick. All right. This silver paint actually looks pretty good. Not gonna lie.
That's so terrible. What if skeletons order at a restaurant?
Ribs, dude.
Hell yeah, you got it.
Was it ribs?
Spare ribs.
Oh,
spare ribs, but
yes.
Yeah, I'll take
spare ribs. Spare ribs.
How do you fix a broken jack-o'-lantern?
Okay, they jack-o'-lantern.
Broken jack-o'-lantern.
Jack-o'-lantern. It's got to be something because why would they say the whole phrase jack-o'-lantern?
Just because it's the Halloweeny.
Oh, is that what it is?
This joke could just as easily work with a pumpkin.
Carve it up.
With a pumpkin patch.
Oh.
One more. And also, Albino Black Sheep, who do you want to read one of these awful, truly awful jokes? What do witches ask for at a hotel, Scott?
the fingers of young children. Broom service? God
There you go.
Damn,
it's
that's
broom
good.
service. Well done, Chad.
Yes, Jandrafix, I'll answer here, even though the question was already answered in the chat itself, because many people don't know. We don't do VODs on Twitch. We put them on YouTube at Miniac's Backlog, which there may be a link for in the chat or a command.
Yeah, I think if you just type VOD,
exclamation mark VOD. Reason we do that is because one, we can monetize VODs, and that's great for us, a little extra revenue stream, and the experience is largely the same. And then we can also hopefully capture some interest on YouTube to come to Twitch. So YouTube has a much better discovery algorithm than Twitch does, and so we kind of feel like that's kind of best of both worlds to go on YouTube.
They also look a little bit better because
they?
we record at a much higher bit rate than we stream at.
Oh, okay.
I mean, a little bit better. What is the most popular dating app for skeletons in 2023? 2023 better be part of this joke.
Bones are us, dude. Wait, no, it's like okay.
I mean, the Bone Zone.
The bone. Oh God, the fucking Bone Zone, dude.
You ever think about the fact that you're actually a bone mech being piloted by a weird meat brain inside it?
No, I never thought about that. It sounds very weird.
Yeah, definitely, Atsu, that was sort of what I was thinking. The bone grinder is where I was at.
The bone grinder.
All right, I got a bonus joke for you.
Okay.
Scott, what's a vampire's least favorite meal?
Blood that has HIV in it.
A steak.
Oh man, like a fucking steak to the heart, dude.
Yeah.
Not sickle cell anemia, dude. Dark, man. Yeah, no, it's dark. Garlic could have been that. Yeah. Let's get some light blue out here. Oh, we got any light blue in this brand? If I could have any feedback for the boys at Army Painter, give me some colors that are really bright and also kind of blue and kind of yellow. That's what I want. Actually, it has a good one. They have a good one. They have a good one for yellow. It's called Ice Yellow. A little on the nose there, Army Painter. Jesus Christ.
You can't copyright it.
That's true. It's the name. I would have called it Martin Yellow. Also, see, this is kind of good, but it's not enough. I want a little bit brighter than this. Like is this turquoise or this is pastel blue? A little bit lighter. You know, I want it to really function as a highlight for more than just dark colors.
These are the new paints, Rufus.
They are indeed.
We're doing a shootout.
Honestly, they're fine. They're totally fine. I could paint them all with these paints. It's, at least so far. I'm really not struggling at all with the paint.
Certainly don't seem to be separated in the way that I've experienced many times with regular Army Painter. Fluid Art rating us with a party of 10. Happy Halloween, everybody from Fluid Art.
Woo!
For those that don't know, we're doing a Halloween spooktacular. Every time we get a subscriber, you get to choose who makes an awful, truly terrible Halloween or not Halloween themed joke.
It's great. I love this idea. I'm being very productive today.
Is that why we do screams? Is that why we do streams, Scott? To be productive?
That's why I like to imagine streams occur, but it rarely is the case.
Truly a fantasy if there ever was one. GW can't trademark Ice Yellow. Yeah, that's true, but I was more thinking of Vallejo since that's the classic Ice Yellow.
Yeah, Vallejo's got that classic Ice Yellow.
It is Elijah the Prophet. It is a Song of Ice and Fire mini. This is who's this? Euron?
Euron Greyjoy.
Euron Greyjoy. Greyjoy, well known to be the scariest faction.
Yeah, definitely not Bolton.
No.
Definitely Greyjoy. All right. I think we're done with the non-metal things. Now time to do the metal things.
Albino Black Sheep, I didn't see him ever pick, or her. So I'm gonna hand it off to you, Scott. Give me another rep from that pile.
What cheese is made backwards?
Cheese is made backwards?
What cheese is made backwards?
You open up with cheese?
It's the word made in reverse. Edam. What cheese is made backwards? Obviously, that's made backwards. Is there a cheese that sounds like that?
It's just dumb.
That's it?
Edam is a cheese.
Is it a cheese?
It is actually a type of cheese.
Oh my god. That's terrible.
Thank you, Albino Black Sheep, for that one. If you would like us to read more of these terrible jokes, go ahead and get subscribed.
Get subscribed. Okay. With the silver, we're just going to paint this chainmail and the scale mail. Leave behind
Amber.
that dark blue.
What do you call two witches that live together? Broommates.
Wait, didn't we already do that one?
No.
We had a broom pun, though.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, all the witch ones are going to be broom and wart and stuff like that, really. So. Yeah, we had broom service. I wish I could get some broom service right now. I'm kind of hungry.
That would be nice.
See ya. Happy Halloween.
See ya. See you later. Yeah. See, now I get a nice scale effect. Don't need to paint. Or you don't need to use any wash, and it's just nice and crispy.
Valinar the Red says, I'd love to be telling these dad jokes myself, but I have no kids, so it would be a faux papa.
A faux what?
Papa.
Oh my god, dude.
That's good.
That is pretty good.
I don't see the problem, JTB's Crusade. Unless the innuendo is for something else.
I want to use some desaturated gold on here. And there are a few good spots to do it on. One being the decorative trim around this axe. I'm assuming there was also some decorative trim on this axe, but we lost that one. And I'm thinking I'm going to, he's got some more armor up top here. And I think I might paint some of these rectangles as gold. And so I was wondering what you guys think is best, to do a stripe of them in gold, do like a diagonal in gold, just do like one or two rectangles, kind of like a Star Trek emblem, you know, like he's an officer. Probably doesn't make sense from a medieval sense to have like a different color.
Why not just do like a big X?
I think I want it more like an accent and less like it's the majority of the color. That's my gut reaction. This metal, and I can't really tell because I'm not painting it on a big surface, but it's pretty good. Kind of reminds me of Bolt Gun, honestly, the old Citadel silver. This is the first time I've ever like legitimately used a Army Painter paint range that's like meant for paintbrushing. The only other time I actually used an Army Painter paint range was when I was like testing out the airbrush paint range, because like the guy who's my contact like recommended it to me. He was like, you should try out the airbrush range. Have you ever painted a Star Trek mini on stream? I need to get a Quark mini now. A slash is good, okay. A V. Okay, so far that's it. A chevron, okay. shark fin. I would just replace a few randomly as if they had it on hand. Oh, okay. That's the winner. I like that a lot. Because that satisfies my requirement of having not too many, but that also satisfies kind of like there's no lore requirement, but that does make more sense than what I'm thinking. I like that idea. Malev will do that. Thank you for the idea. I'd buy a good. What's a quark mini? I know there's like a board game. I know a quark is like a component of an atom.
Quark is the Ferengi that runs the bar on Deep Space Nine.
Oh, okay. Wait, does he have like a weird mohawk thing?
No.
No, who's that guy though? The weird mohawk guy. He's got very alien skin. Shoot.
The weird mohawk guy with very alien skin.
I don't even know if that's Deep Space Nine, if I'm being totally honest. I feel like I remember Janeway, so I think it's Deep Space Nine. Wait, is Janeway Deep Space Nine?
No, that's Voyager. Chief.
Voyager. Never mind, I'm wrong. Lobot. Worf.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, not Worf. I know.
Lobot doesn't have a mohawk, but I could see it.
Who's the commander in Deep Space Nine?
Yeah, you're probably thinking Neelix. Deep Space Nine. It's on a space station.
Right, but there is no like lead officer.
Well, there is. It's Benjamin Sisko, but
oh, okay. Sisko.
It's by far the best Star Trek show ever made. Also, I still can't believe that the thong song was made for Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
What?
The thong song by Sisko. Captain Benjamin Sisko.
I have no knowledge of this thong song.
I really wish I could play it. Scott doesn't know about the thong song.
Thong.
There we go, yeah.
Yeah, I think you guys are right. Neelix is the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, Neelix is probably it. He was the ship's, like, cook or something.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not really sure what his role officially was, but that was comic relief. This is the role he serves in the show. Morale officer. Yeah, all right.
Morale officer. He's the court jester. He's there to make everyone happy. What was the function of a court jester? They insulted the king, right? What was their real purpose? Just make everyone happy? Scott, full of shit. I'm never trusting him again, dude.
The jester's role is argued to have been to be able to say things that someone being polite could not say. So the king wouldn't be allowed to, under the codes and ethics, to say something denigrating to someone, so the jester would say it on his behalf.
Okay. I like treating Evan like my personal Google search results.
I don't know if that's actually true, but it's true enough. Is this the guy that you're thinking of?
Yep, that's the guy.
That's Neelix. Good call, chat. He is from Voyager, and he's very annoying, which is his role.
Evan is your Jamie? Is that another Star Trek reference? I thought no.
Mythbusters.
Oh.
I mean, I have had a mustache. I don't really think I'm that much like Jamie Hunneman.
Would that imply that Evan and I are not going to be working together in 2 years or whatever?
They worked together for quite a long time. Because they worked together before Mythbusters as well.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. Jamie is a Joe Rogan reference. Oh, yeah, Jamie, look that up. Yeah. I haven't paid attention to Joe Rogan in quite a while. Param Underhill gifting a sub to play UN Squadron. Param, who's telling the joke? John, you've missed out, by the way. Every sub.
Every sub we tell a terrible dad joke.
This time, Scott. Paintbrush down. Let's hear it, Scott.
All right, here it comes. All right. What do you call a blind dinosaur?
Blindosaurus.
Do you think he saw us?
Boop.
My game group volunteered me to paint up mice and mystics. Gotta love that when that happens.
Hey, you like to paint.
Yeah, you show up to D&D with your own painted figure, and then everyone's like, hey.
That's really good. Paint mine.
Yeah, paint mine.
Arr.
Chat, you might be happy to hear that the group of guys that I played the Escalation League with, which includes Evan, is now interested in doing an escalation campaign, or one that looks like an escalation campaign for Necromunda.
Necromunda.
Which, do you pronounce it like that? I feel like there's some contention on how you pronounce Necromunda. Is it Munda or Munda?
I definitely pronounce it Munda.
Necromunda.
Not. I don't know.
I think it's Munda, but I don't know though. That's why I'm asking.
Munda, Necromunda. Oh. Now I'm in my own head about it. You're now manually breathing.
Telemundo. I love Necromunda.
Necromunda.
Roof is saying that Mice and Mystics is too clunky. I always confuse Mice and Mystics with Root. I prefer Munda, so I can rhyme it with Unda. Okay, nice, yeah. Favorite game from GW right now by far. I say everything wrong. Words are all made up. Doesn't matter. This is true. It's
Necromunda.
Wait, what? Wait, what? That's not the. Hold on. All right.
I'm looking forward to playing Necromunda.
So am I. I just need an excuse to paint some Delac stuff because honestly, they look so fucking good.
Necromunda has the best models from GW for the 40k setting. Such a wide variety.
Is that true? I think that's true.
I think overall it's true. Should read the rest of the jokes, Arnold. There's only the rest of the jokes if, people subscribe, so.
You want to get to that sharding joke? There's a shard joke somewhere in this deck, okay? You like that? You got to pay for it.
There's actually 2 or 3 in there.
There's 2 or 3 shard jokes? Oh my god!
How many subs to have him do the rest of the streams, Arnold? 40.
That's for you to say, Evan.
40.
40 is his answer.
We get the next giveaway going. I'll do it.
That is a concerning.
Spain of Plastic giving away another sub. Who's reading the joke, Spain?
That is a concerningly low number, Evan.
That would put us at 100 subs on the stream, roughly. A little bit more. I'm happy with that.
And 415 says, want to take this opportunity to say happy Halloween and I love you all. Stay safe tonight. What a lovely sentiment. Thank you. I love my Escher ladies. I love them too. There's some fucking amazing one-off models. There was a cool one for Escher. I forget her name, but she's awesome. And then there's a really cool one for Delac that I thought was really cool. Merkmeister, thanks for getting gifted a sub by JTP Crusade.
I haven't seen the Spain of Plastic choose who's telling the joke. But JTP Crusade says another joke to Scott.
Here we go. All right. What did the cake say to the knife?
Please, don't hurt me.
Oh God, no. You want a piece of me?
That cake is brave.
Yeah, dude. I don't say that to thugs in alleys, You want some of this? You're the one with the fucking knife.
The Spain of Plastic said, I need Arnold. All right.
I need Arnold.
I need him. I crave Arnold. Deep within my bones. Scott, why don't zombies like pirates?
Something about skull and crossbones.
They're too salty.
Wait, what? Why does that matter? Pirates care about salt levels, dude?
Zombies don't like pirates.
Because of salt?
Yeah.
Correct. I am playing Cawdor, Coronary Jump, because I agree. I love those crazy. I don't know what it is about them. They seem like fanatics. They seem nuts. I love them.
To the surprise of absolutely no one, I will be playing the Ironhead Dwarves.
You said it. To the surprise of no one.
Squat Prospectors are where it's at. I'm not buying the official models, though. I think the heads look really lame.
They are fanatics. Yeah, I kind of got that vibe a little bit when I looked into them a little bit more. Are they like religious, like fanatics? Because if so, I'm getting a giant nerd boner right now.
From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. I craved the strength and certainty of steel.
What is this a quote of?
It's the what do you call them? What's the cult of Mars called?
Oh, fuck.
Adeptus Mechanicus.
Yeah, that's them. So when are you quoting Adeptus Mechanicus?
Someone put it in chat. What do I know about 40k lore? All right.
You're just reading things in the Arnold voice. Cult Mechanicus.
Trying to entice someone to gift 40 subs.
That's what it is.
For this All Hallows Eve. The spookiest thing possible, Scott being tortured by Arnold Schwarzenegger for an hour and 15 minutes. A very bad Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay, whatever. I'm doing an Escher Ladies, having them heavily inspired by Tank Girl. Nice. Very cool aesthetic in that movie.
Here, Scott, come here for a second. Actually, no, never mind. Stay there. I'll just bring it to you.
Okay.
I have legs. Which I just used to catch a mini that I dropped.
Jesus Christ. What is it?
No.
Oh.
My dwarfs.
Here's one of Evan's dwarves. Beautiful.
This is the test print.
Beautiful 3D print. Wonderful sculpt more, though. I think that, this is a great sculpt.
I love these. I'm not entirely happy with the pre-supports, but that shouldn't have printed, and then it came out fine. So you know what? Maybe they're fine. Param Underhill, Rock and Stone.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So I was really kind of disappointed when I looked at the Ironhead squats because they have their big stupid helmets.
Yeah, they're big and stupid.
The rest of them are okay, but the helmets make it like impossible to head swap them and have them look rational.
Yeah, where'd you get this?
Let me pull up the thing. It was outrageously expensive for everything, but it was an entire lineup, so.
Someone said, "You pre-supports Gilded Line Minis. Are you a 3D printing purist?" Because I like require pre-supports, but I like to now look to see who does the pre-support jobs.
I'm in that same boat, but I don't require pre-supports, but I require it if you want me to basically pay anything more than like $1 a mini. I value the pre-support much more than I value the actual sculpt.
That is...
Because it represents labor and time saving for me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If you sell an STL of a model to 50 people, if it's not pre-supported, then you're selling them 3 hours of labor while they pre-support it as well. So it has to discount that sculpt.
Yeah, that makes sense. Gilded Lion Minis, how long would you say it takes you to support the average model? So they don't have the kind of gold that I like. So, you know what? I'm just going to use the one I like. I was considering only using this brand, but fuck that shit.
I can support a model well in 20 minutes. I can support a model properly in about an hour. And then when you look at the fact that a lot of these are multi-part models, I have to support other things as well. So
a 32 millimeter mini takes me 5 minutes to manually support. Man, you must have it fucking figured out. That's incredible.
I also refuse to pay for the pro version of Lychee, which does not.
But it has such a useful feature, though. Whenever I'm like, okay, I'm gonna support like a lot of shit, or I'm gonna do this for a while, I always pay for it, just because it's so nice to be able to manually adjust each one and its position and its height, where the ball is, and all that stuff. It's so nice. Isn't there programs that set up support? I mean, every slicer has an auto support function.
These are the dwarves. I just put the link in the chat, by the way.
There it is, the most badass dwarves of the Galaxy Vanguard.
There's a lot of stuff across this range. They have vehicles that definitely are Necromunda type vehicles, and a whole bunch of infantry. And they also have dwarves riding giant pigs, which is pretty sweet too. And they're modular. Like that dwarf is 5 pieces. Arm and gun, arm holding gun, belt for gun, backpack, body, head. 7 pieces.
What are your support tip sizes, Gilded Lion Minis? You at 0.2? I want to know how dialed in. I wish I had a setup like that.
Yeah, I run 0.2 to 0.16.
What? That's so disgustingly low, honestly.
Yeah, unless the thing is big, my shit's dialed in, Scott. I will the first 2 supports. Like
you don't do what are you talking about support tips? You print pre-supported stuff.
Yeah, most of the time, but sometimes I have to support my own shit. And when I support my own shit, like the first 2 supports will be like mediums on the bottom of the feet, because who cares? And those do the heavy lifting, but then all the other little teeny supports, those are 0.2 or smaller.
Anywhere from 0.2 to 0.07. This blows me away. This blows me away. I tried to use 0.2 as like a smallest support tip, and I had so many problems. I don't understand how you. So here's my thoughts. If your support tip is half the size, or if it's any amount smaller than the smallest detail on the fig, aren't you overexposing those details?
No.
Don't you want the support tip to approximately be the size of the smallest detail on the model?
No.
That makes sense to me, because overexposure and underexposure both lead to loss of detail. It's crazy to me how anyone can get that to actually work. That's so amazing. That's so amazing. I don't understand it. It's still a mystery to me. Probably has more to do with temperature than exposure.
Once you have dimensional accuracy, then you just benchmark it to see what you can get away with structure-wise, and then you go to that size.
I guarantee you do not have dimensional accuracy.
I do.
Print a 1 mil by 1 mil by 1 mil cube and measure it. I guarantee you it is not going to be accurate.
I have dimensional accuracy. I've done the nesting cubes test multiple times too, where it's like, do they fit perfectly within each other? Yes, you are dimensionally accurate. If there's any slop, or if they don't fit, it's not dimensionally accurate.
Man, reading what I've read about dimensional accuracy in 3D printers, I have a very hard time believing that. But if you say so, then I gotta believe you. But I've heard that it is just one of the most difficult things to achieve on a 3D printer.
It is, but that's just it. You can calibrate around 2 different things. You can either calibrate around strength, calibrate for maximum strength, or you can calibrate for dimensional accuracy. And with my printer and my resin, I calibrated for dimensional accuracy, and then I benchmarked to see what size of supports I can go to until they fail. And then I go, cool, that is my support size.
Yeah, I mean, I've done similar things. The Amerilabs Talon Test has a bunch of rods on it that are typical support tip diameters. And man, I have to excruciatingly overexpose to get some of those smaller pins to actually stand up straight and be any kind of useful support material.
I mean, that's not how that should work, because remember also, you only need, because the support is a cone, you don't need it to stand up on its own. You just need it to be able to stay attached. And it's only going to need to be that way for like 2 layers of printing, right? Because once you get below that, it's going to be a bigger diameter. So
I understand that, and I do get that. They don't even like print. They don't even like exist. They got cut off or something.
Right.
So I don't think that would work to even support that small, tiny little island. But you are right. Eventually it attaches to the main body and just needs to bridge a gap for a couple layers.
Sure. And yes, with different resins and different exposure settings, you could go even smaller, depending. But like, yeah, reliably 0.16 will print for me. but 0.2 is kind of my default for a little bit of margin of safety.
Rufus Kit says a Mare Labs is a waste of time. It's a huge print to test things you can do with way less. You might be right. I don't really know what I'm doing. I do know that you sent me some calibration tests a long time ago.
I did.
And I sent those to some people who I consider to be smarter than me in the 3D printing world. And they had just nothing but negative things to say about those tests. But I don't know what I'm doing, and I am struggling. So maybe it's worthwhile to try something else out. But yeah, that's insane. 0.07 to 0.2, that's fucking insane. I can't even fathom a world where a model would print with supports like that. I would love to get there. That'd be so cool if I could figure that out. When we hit 40K, nice, Pansy Bear.
And another 33 subs.
All right. I probably should have painted the gold decorative trim on the inside of the axe, because you probably aren't swinging a big axe with like a gold edge or a brass edge at anybody if you want the thing to last long. But oh well, I've made the mistake, and now I need to live with it.
He just re-golds it after every battle.
After every battle, dude.
It's what he uses his pillage tokens on.
I love that. All right, let's keep painting some gold stuff.
Dip printer or DLP printer?
Probably DLP.
He did all lowercase and said dip, so I'm thinking maybe he means something else.
Okay.
Polyjet printer.
I really like the cubes because there's no need to have any opinion about it. Either passes. I mean, that's.
Yeah.
I think the thing about the Mare Labs talent test that I really appreciate is that 3D printing is not a pass-fail thing.
Disagree.
It's not how it works.
Disagree.
There are so many. The way that I understand it is that there are so many features of the 3D printing print that are pulling against each other. When you elevate one thing, you ruin another thing in a way. And so what you're trying to do is find a collection of settings that exists that will print the models that you care about and the settings that you care about, optimizing those things, as opposed to having a one answer fits all, because that's not how it works. There are many different models, different things, larger cross sections, more overhangs, whatever it may be, and they all want to print having different settings. Obviously, you're not going to do that. You're going to try to find something that works in the middle so you can print all things. That's like the philosophical argument for the Mare Labs talent test, as far as I'm aware, and that makes sense for me.
We're going deep on 3D printing.
Oh my god, dude! I'm like sweating, dude. I'm sweating right now.
It's definitely on the warm side in here still.
Still?
Yep.
Okay, I did put these.
Yeah, Canabula, that's what I was talking about before. Yeah, if you do the cubes first, you're benchmarking to the point that you get dimensional accuracy at the cost of everything else. And then you use the cones to determine if you have sufficient strength in your resin and your settings to be able to successfully print. And in my case, the answer is yes, with dimensional accuracy.
It could also just be like a 3D printing resin thing, maybe. I don't know.
Well, I mean, there's a bazillion different aspects to this stuff. Because not only does your resin matter, but also your lift speed and the overall weight of the object. You can get away with less and lighter supports for really well hollowed and lightweight and small things without lots of flats and so on. The bigger the object, the heavier it is.
Right.
The heavier it is, the more it's going to be pulling on the supports as you go up and up and so on and so forth.
Yeah. But I mean, like, I toss like 0.5 anchors on bottoms of feet. Like, I ain't fucking around. Like, because, like, why wouldn't you do that? Because, like, you can't see them, so it doesn't matter. So just anchor that shit down as much as possible. What do you mean, Rufus Kit? The cubes thing is wildly gigantic. What does that mean? Like, it's physically large and hard to print, or what?
It's really this goes way too deep. But yeah, I mean, like the what's the little infinity sign exposure test that's like 15 layers or whatever. It just depends on what you're calibrating for, Rufus. You can do the same thing with a set of, calipers and just printing. Yeah, you choose a dimension, a 1 centimeter cube or whatever. JTP Crusade, that's up to you guys. We need to get 33 more subs, and then we do the next giveaway. That's what the treat meter is on the bottom.
All right, we got some gold chips in there now. I was concerned that I wanted to paint this trim down here as gold, but I was like, that's gonna look so weird if it's just the only gold thing down there. And so having some more details higher up on the model really, again, it makes the gold mesh better in the.
Could have made his eye patch gold.
That would have been cool. I think I'll do that. I think I will definitely do that. That's very cool. I'll make the straps leather still. It's got like a little, I mean, that's so cool. That's so cool. Thank you for the idea, Evan.
No problem.
I love that. Very fucking cool. Okay, I want to add some shading. I don't really need to, but I would like to add some shading to the torso and the bottom side of the axe. But honestly, it's a wargaming figure. It's not required. I don't need to do that. What I should do though, the fuck was that sound? What I should do though is add some shading in between the gold and the silver trim, and I'll do that with that black wash and see if we can do some pin washing. This is Euron Greyjoy. How long to the next giveaway? I think it's 35 subs. So
33 is what we need.
Whenever we get 33 more subs. Resin XP Validation Matrix. I just get Dementia Insanity. Okay, a couple different calibration tests. It's very lengthy. Okay, I understand what you're saying. Barimbo 10. Thanks
Or
for the
Barimbolo.
Barimbolo. What would you like us? Who would you like us to tell you a joke, Evan or myself? Got some renders back of Native American centaur sculpt I commissioned. Well, okay, that sounds kind of cool. 32 more subs until Arnold all the time. All right, let's see. Let's get some black wash.
Says, give me the best joke you got, Miniac.
I got nothing, bro. Oh yeah, no, I got a stack. I got a full stack, actually.
He's got a stack of great jokes.
What do we got? What do you corn cobs... What do you... I'm calling you corn cobs. No. What do corn cobs call their father? Popcorn. I love it. All right. Let's see.
What are we using for this pin washing? This is dark tone.
Yes, this is dark tone from the new Army Painter Fanatic paint range. I gotta believe that they probably didn't remake the wash.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's just regular dark tone.
Yeah, because it was pretty good already.
Yeah, everybody kind of likes the Army Painter washes.
Yeah, I do.
I definitely got one really weird bum batch from them and had to actually get a replacement. But
Oh, did you see that they actually did a recall on primer? Army Painter did?
no.
Yeah, they had a recall because it wasn't like aerosol cans were exploding, but they had like an issue with the white primer.
Well, I have a can of it that I hate.
It might be. You have to look on the bottom of the can, and it will it'll say something like a certain code, a certain serial number, and if it's in a certain time range, you can get it recalled.
Well, there you go.
You are too funny. Thank you, Barimbolo. I appreciate that. That was on me, baby. Yeah, it looks good. Okay, now I need to, so I didn't prime this model. I painted it with a matte acrylic paint and then immediately started painting it, so I didn't give it any cure time. And I'm definitely getting like some paint wiping off, especially here on the underside, which makes sense. Detail is very far out. I'm like hitting my hand on it all the time. And so to correct that issue and to also add some more texture to the model, we'll just sponge on some weathering. Bada bing, bada boom. Easy. All right, and also I'll use some desert color because these guys are kind of walking around.
Desert power.
Desert power. They're walking around in the sand. I got my beach bases, so we'll do some beachy colors.
Yeah, Gilded Lion, you're a little further south. As I recall, you're in Colorado, right? So I know that some of my friends out in Montana, they were like, yeah, we got 9 inches of snow or something.
We got like what, like an inch?
I think actual snowfall, it was like 2.5, 3 inches, but it didn't stick for the most part.
Yeah, it's probably. I haven't been outside, but it probably is mostly gone.
It like for the first half, it was just coming down as instant melt sleet. Dune Part 2 is out in November.
Oh, yes.
Scott liked Dune Part 1.
I like Dune Part 1 so much.
It was pretty sweet. It wasn't David Lynch's Dune, but a few movies are.
I did buy that on Arrow Blu-ray, the David Lynch one.
Yeah, see, they might have delayed it. A lot of the movies have been delayed. They got to stretch.
I'm not keeping up on the writer's strike from Hollywood. I wonder.
The writer's strike ended like weeks ago, but the actors' strike is still going.
Okay.
Although the auto workers' strike officially is over as of yesterday. Well, it's a tentative agreement, so I guess it's not technically, but yeah, it's over.
How I didn't know that there were so many industries.
Hell yeah, labor rise up, man. GM did cave. They got basically the same deal across the board. It's being hailed as a gigantic win for the Auto Workers Union. Today's episode of the Daily Podcast was about it. I was listening to it on the way in. It's pretty good. No complaints.
Huh, all right.
Evan's striking win. I'm not W2. I don't have the leverage.
Evan's way of striking is just telling me that I'm being unreasonable, and I try to listen to him.
Yeah, pretty much. Twitch stream producers rise up. There are dozens of us.
Dozens!
I'm gonna send a message to Dan from the WAN show and tell him that we're going on strike.
All right, let's get a shot of this. So I did some brown on the cape, looking really good, covered up all that green plastic showing from the original model, and then I mixed some ochre into my brown to kind of get a more yellowy option here. I'm doing this more sparingly with some blister pack foam or whatever foam you can get your hands on. All right. Okay, that was good enough to me. That is a finished Euron Greyjoy next to his homie that we finished previously, Balon Greyjoy. I like Euron a lot. It's a simpler scheme. It went faster. I cared less about differentiating each fold of fabric and shit. Just did a nice dark blue, warm brown, cream color here, and I think it worked out really nicely. I actually liked it a lot.
Klobenheister wants to know: do you paint the eyebrows?
No, not on 32 millimeter models. I do it on the larger figures though. On 75 millimeter models, I do. Yeah, Euron's homie Balon. Probably. I have no idea if they're actually friends.
They're best friends?
Question mark?
Albunk subscribed to the Prime for 6 months. Albunk, who's telling the joke? Me or Scott?
Is Albunk a funny thing or something?
Okay.
I
don't know. I'm just saying, who's telling the joke?
Who's doing it? All right. We got Balon. We got Euron.
Make Scott do the work.
All right, here we go. Me doing the work.
Happy Halloween.
Wait, Miniac is team fuck eyebrows? I am. I feel like trying to paint black eyebrows on a model is just it's a waste of time. Did you hear the joke about peanut butter?
No.
I'm not telling you. You might spread it. They always look bad. I think that the trick might be, if I wanted to paint black eyebrows, you paint them gray, right? Because like my eyebrows, they're not like, if you were to like color pick them, they would be a fainter version of my actual hair, because they're not like super thick and bushy eyebrows, and so you can see the skin through them, which then lightens them a little bit.
Yeah. I guess it depends on the eyebrows. If you're
could.
painting someone that's got like the big bushy eyebrows like a mustache. You know, go for it.
To be fair, Scott looks like he gets his eyebrows threaded. What does that mean?
Probably like plucked.
I've seen like weird things where people have like strings and they're like putting it on people's eyebrows and shit. I don't know what that is, but I'm interested.
I feel like my eyebrows are thick enough that someone, if they were painting me, would paint my eyebrows, but
yeah,
borderline.
Yeah, Martin Scorsese eyebrows. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Eugene Levy for sure. If someone made a 32 mil sculpt of a Eugene Levy character, the eyebrows would be sculpted in. And when the eyebrows are sculpted in, you paint those suckers. Okay. Unlike eyes, where it doesn't matter if they sculpted in or not, you just don't paint them.
Evan, I have a Song of Ice and Fire question for you.
All right. Game or show or whatever?
Game.
Okay, I can probably answer that then.
You twist thread around a small hair and pluck it. Oh, that's faster than tweezers? All right. I wanna use a commander that is good for competing against panic lists, but it can't be Asha and it can't be Balon. What's third best? I feel like Balon would be second best. What's third best? I'm trying to remember all the commander cards and like what they add to the deck and shit.
I have to like actually pull them up on stats to remember.
It might be Black Tide.
Maybe.
What is third best in life?
What is third best in life?
Is Scott seriously metagaming against the worst faction in the game?
No,
right
he's
now?
kind of reverse metagaming. Because otherwise,
metagaming.
you just take Asha and make Curtis like Dumbo rage during the game.
Yeah, if I wanted to absolutely destroy Curtis, I would just take Asha and tune as a Silence Man.
Yeah,
but I'm trying.
And then it's like, oh yeah, all of your cards don't trigger off of Asha. Sorry, you can't target her.
Yeah, so I want the game to be a little bit more interesting, and so I figure I'll pick a little bit less ridiculous. Board Game Geek TV.
I think Vic is kind of old reliable.
Yeah, Vic's good.
You'd also probably have a lot of fun with Theon. You're at the point where you've moved past the obvious things. Yeah. I think all of them have things that you could do. Since you're also not going to run double silenced men, I assume.
No, I'm going to sub one of them out for Iron Makers because I hate myself.
Yeah, you could also have some fun with Dagmar Cleftjaw even.
I have never used Dagmar.
Dagmar's got Coordination Tactics, that Free Folk card, where you can pass the abilities from one unit to another.
Yeah.
So you could be like, yeah, these Iron Makers for this turn are silenced men, and then I'm gonna have Giga Sundering and Crit Blow on this attack.
Yeah.
Or vice versa. You could be like, oh yeah, I know that you're gonna hit these guys because that's all that's left. Oh, guess what? Now they have Iron Maker armor.
Yeah. That honestly could be it, just because of the sharing of panic abilities.
Yeah.
I've never liked Dagmar, just because he reminds me too much of Free Folk. But I'll actually look at his cards a second time. Does he do battle scars on his cards? Is that what he does?
No, he has Martial Training and Gang Up on his card.
Gang Up. Oh, and I'm running a list with two Drowned Men, so...
Gonna get those Drowned Men in there.
Yeah, dude.
Those sick... They're gonna get +1 dice from the Greyjoy thing, and then another die.
Oh my god.
And they're gonna hit on 4s.
Those cudgels, dude? Excuse me, I'm new to this stuff, but the paint called Sotec Green wasn't actually blueberry flavored when I tried it. Is it a faulty batch? Should I contact James Workshop? You should, absolutely. Very concerning to hear.
Yeah, that is definitely a defect. But maybe you just didn't eat enough of it.
Yeah.
The flavor might be deeper in there.
Deeper in there. All right. We're doing a bunch of lame shit for the rest of the stream. I gotta get these archers painted up, so I'm gonna get rid of some mold lines here, which mostly on the archers are just on the bow. There's probably some other ones around the models, but you know what? I've never really cared about the mold lines on song models. They're not too bad.
Certainly not as bad as some of these ones on Super Fantasy Brawl.
Yeah. A lot of board game minis have pretty rough mold lines.
Pretty much, I just kind of shrugged my shoulders and said it's a board game.
Yep. Been looking at a lot of board game models recently. You know what? I think I need an X-Acto knife for this. This is not the tool for the job.
I really like Theon. I think Theon's a lot of fun.
Theon is a lot of fun. I like him a lot too. When I was struggling to beat Curtis, Theon got me out of my lose streak, actually. I ran double Archer's Theon, and he's even better now because you could put him in a unit of Silenced Men. They get 7 inches of movement, and they can pivot before fucking marching.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing. I might try that tomorrow.
And they have Sentinel.
And they have 7-inch Sentinel on Silenced Men. Yeah, fuck yeah. I might do that, actually. I might try that out tomorrow for the stream.
Diversion Tactics is also an amazing card.
It's such... Yeah, that card is so good.
The other 2 cards, kind of, they're fine. They're cards. They're not terrible, but whatever. But Diversion Tactics is just kind of just awesome.
Yeah. Stark Exposure can be good against certain armies, like Golden Company. That's not even an army, but, units like that. But yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I do like that,
like it's a good card. It's just not like a spectacular card. Same thing. Opportunist is a fine. You'll get value out of it.
Someone asked me if I'm still keeping up with Slapshot Showdown. Absolutely. I actually had an extended conversation with the developer because I was like, hey, if you need any help making 32mm models, it's not super straightforward. Let me know if you need any help. And he did. He sent me his model that has the Frankenstein guy holding the referee. And I gave him a lot of feedback. So I don't know if he's going to implement any of that feedback. But yeah, I'm definitely keeping up with it.
Also, Board Game Geek TV rated us with a Party 8. I don't know if we ever mentioned that.
I did mention it, yes.
Okay.
Slapshot Showdown is one I'm really excited for. Me too. I think it's going to be fun.
All that's left is for someone to make an actual American football game.
That exists. It's called Dreadball.
Dreadball?
Wait, hold on. Blood Bowl is American football.
Blood Bowl is not American football.
What is it?
It's sort of American football and it's sort of rugby.
Okay.
Because it's like there's just constant turnovers back and forth until someone scores or the half ends, which is not how football generally works.
I thought you were going to say, now we just need someone to make a volleyball miniature war game.
No. That's just going to be a miniature war game based off of that volleyball anime you've been watching.
Yeah, dude. Haikyuu. I couldn't sleep.
Every time you say that, I think you're telling me to like fuck off.
Haikyuu?
Yeah, because it sounds you like say it under your breath. Haikyuu. Also, why can't I pronounce brain? Avlav TV rated us with Party 24.
Oh,
welcome.
Thank you.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
For those that don't know, we're doing a little Halloween thing. Every time someone gives us a sub, which we do appreciate, we tell a terrible joke. And you get to pick which one of us tells it.
Speaking of Weird Beard, who do you want to tell the joke, Evan or myself?
Indeed.
Also, what we're doing is giving away a spooky, scary skeleton, some Westfalia miniature skeletons at what, 40 subs?
Yeah, we got 30 to go.
30 to go. We gave away some Iron Maiden models earlier in the stream, and now we got these ones. They're very cool.
Weird Bird wants one from me.
I demand more jokes.
I demand more jokes. Told that one. Oh, yeah, all right. Why did the joke go into the bar?
Why did the Joker go into the bar?
The ghost. Excuse me. Why did the ghost go into the bar?
Because he wants some booze.
Yeah, you got it. For the booze.
I need it.
He's going to drink alcohol.
I couldn't sleep last night, and so I went downstairs and wrote more rules for my fantasy volleyball miniature war game. And let me tell you, I tested some of them out too, because I'm using a hex board, so I busted out an Underworlds board, and I just started testing like serving and passing and stuff, and it's working out. It's working out. I know no one's gonna care because everyone thinks volleyball's fucking lame, but I'm having a lot of fun. I get it. I get it.
Nooksy with a K. You get to pick a Joker of your choice. First of all, how dare you?
First of all, am I the waffles enjoyer? Did someone insult waffles? He was low on spirits? Oh, that's so much better though. Chat coming up with better jokes.
Pete from Simon says, I played indoor volleyball at junior college and
Fuck
beach
yeah.
volleyball most of my youth. I think it's rad.
Thank you. I wasn't fishing for that, but I appreciate it. Yeah, I think just on paper.
This is Scott's "there are a dozen of us" moment.
Exactly. Yeah. On paper, people don't care for volleyball as much as other sports. So that's what I was commenting on. But I appreciate that you enjoy it. I'm having a lot of fun with it.
Perhaps you should abandon your plan of making a miniature dueling game and instead be the one to make the miniature beach volleyball game or whatever.
Why not both?
That's true. Pull them alive.
Yeah. Well, the thing that where I'm stuck with the dueling game is I really get inspired by like actual real life for rules, or like written lore for rules, or whatever it may be. I don't know anything about like melee combat or like any kind of combat, you know? So I don't know where to start.
You ever been in a fight, Scott?
No. A friend punched me in the face once, and that was the extent of a fight that I got into.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I don't know much about, I mean, even if I did, I don't know if that would really inform a whole lot. So I could make a game that has combat similar to other war games, but I want it to be special and different. So I think where I want to start is getting inspired by what I know. And I know how volleyball works. I know how pro volleyball works. I know what they're trying to do. I know what their goals and aspirations are. And so it was so easy. It was so easy to make rules that just supported that. So I just kept doing it because it was so simple.
And John says, and I'll punch you again if you sass me.
Yeah, okay. Relax, bud.
Yeah, I mean, that was John's professional career. He was a boxer before he got into public affairs or whatever, right?
Yeah. Actually, I thought he fought in the MMA.
That's where the Ninjon moniker originally comes from, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. That or he was on American Ninja Warrior.
No, that was later.
Oh, right. I forgot. Later in his life, he had a professional obstacle course running career. Wait, he's not an actual ninja?
You think you know a guy.
This year, 92,000 folks attended a women's volleyball game in Nebraska.
In Nebraska?
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's cool.
It's so, I mean...
Imagine 92,000 people being in Nebraska.
Honestly, watching volleyball, it reminds me a lot of watching basketball because it's so fucking high energy.
It's like, high energy and it's very, very back and forth.
Yes. It's like, because it's a very attacker-favored game. And so there's so many turnovers. So you'll like a point lead of 4 or 5 is massive in volleyball. So yeah, it's fun to watch. Perfect time to rob a bank. That's nice.
Yeah, but the problem is, Scott, a lot of people think that basketball isn't fun to watch, and I don't think that you're going to capture those people.
People think that? I fucking love. That's my favorite sport to go and watch. I love watching the T-Wolves.
I'm kind of in the same boat. If you could give me tickets, well, no, hockey is the best, but
hockey might be the best. I haven't been to a hockey game in a really long time.
I used to get box seats at the X all the time.
That is sick.
It was great. My mom's company that she works for, that used to be kind of like a work bonus for good producing agents at the company. And they decided to dedicate that money towards other things, which was a terrible mistake. Yeah, I used to go get to see the Wild at the X at a box like 8 times a year. It was awesome. Loved it.
I had a buddy who worked like IT for the Timberwolves, and so he got us tickets all the time. The most fun was we went to a basketball game before the Super Bowl when it was like here in Minnesota, and it was crazy. It was so much fun.
I've gotten plenty of courtside seats to the Timberwolves because of my role at the radio station.
Nice.
But that dried up last year, so
sad. John's on a hot streak right now, dude. He's leaving no survivors. These guys are cool, man. I like all these archers.
Probably the best archer sculpts in the game. Actually, Bolton's might be better. I haven't really looked at them.
Oh, I love those helmets with like the holes cut into them. It's like those like bedsheet ghosts.
Oh yeah.
but in a cool way.
Angry John has entered the chat.
Yeah.
One day a year, Angry John walks the earth. All Hallows Eve, his evil spirit returns to his body. Yeah, John, when are you going to stream? When do you want me to come down to help you set up your stream? It's like Jeepers Creepers.
How terrible does that sound, chat? Love that scraping plastic sound. I keep periodically checking the model for like other disgusting mold lines, but I'm not seeing any that are too bad, so I just keep doing the archers. It's oddly nice. Okay, kind of like a little bit of a hobby ASMR, if you will.
I don't know how much ASMR they're getting with like the foreboding, dreadful music that we're playing today.
Right, yeah.
It's like they're being hunted by Jason while also something scratching on the wall.
If you do want some hobby ASMR, I have a video for that.
I don't honestly recommend it, personally.
You don't recommend that video, bro?
I recommend all of the other videos on your channel.
Seriously? Wait, hold on. Are you being serious right now?
That video drove me nuts.
Why? What's wrong with it?
Well, ASMR in general drives me nuts.
Oh, okay.
All stream when Evan tells me who sings the song Bad Liar.
The man is on a computer. This is a bad play.
I mean, like, which one? Because that's a very, very common song title.
The one by this artist.
Yeah. I have tricked you.
That's fucking genius. So y'all don't like baseball. I think I really got to be in the mood to watch baseball because it is so goddamn slow. But like, if you like go in with like the mindset that you're gonna like just chill, fucking, if you tailgate, like tailgating with baseball is awesome. You're just chilling in the parking lot, eating some dogs, watching the game. Then you go inside, hang out there too, walk around the stadium, get some Dippin' Dots. Like, if you make that the experience, then it's bueno. But you got to be in the mood for it, and I'm not often in the mood for it.
I think I know what the setup he's going for is, Mike Genie, but I could just answer with a different artist than the one that he wants me to say. Because what he wants me to say is a band that involves the mythical creatures that fly. But I could also just as easily say Tammy Hogg.
Tammy Hogg. Dayon, I think I have
the ones that go burr.
The ones that go burr? Helicopters? Mythical creatures that fly? They go burr?
Mythical creatures that fly and go burr. And you don't like them, Scott.
Dwarves.
No. Dwarves will go burr soon, but yeah, consider wyverns.
Consider wyverns? Dragons.
Dragons go burr.
Oh, right, of course. The joke. Right.
Scott does not partake in the dwarf enjoyment.
You know, that's only partially true.
He's embraced the dwarves are lame because he knows I like dwarves.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is. I'm just trying to fuck with Evan.
It doesn't really fuck with me because I just know that dwarves are superior. So, like, if you deny it, that just lowers you. It doesn't lower dwarves.
There you go. Good to have confidence in your decisions.
It is joke stream day, John. But only get to joke on your stream.
Let's see here. How many did I pull out? That's 6? 10? Are there 10 archers in a tray? It's 12, right?
12.
Where are the other fucking 2 archers?
Spatsnet, we definitely will see dwarves in playing in his fantasy volleyball game. There will be a dwarf team.
How fucking hilarious would that be? There has to be a dwarf team. The shortest fantasy faction known to mankind. They have just like the most jacked calves. It's like
yeah.
like 10 feet vertical.
Like, they can't spike. It is just like
they have no offense.
they just do not have the ability to spike, but they have insane ground games.
Yeah,
they're
all
impossible to score on, but they almost never score.
Everyone on the team is a libero. They all have amazing passing ability. They just grind you out. I would love that. That's where like that doesn't exist in volleyball, and that'd be so interesting to like make a team that would do that. A defense-oriented team. Like that's not a thing. I love that. All right, I can't find my other. Oh wait, I have a painted one. I have a painted archer, and I'm gonna put Euron in it, so I really only need to paint 10.
There you go.
Which that seems like I'm gonna like need a unit of 12 at some point and really regret that choice.
Oh yeah, that's a good call, Mike G. Maybe they use tag team tactics for their offense, where one like catapults up another to spike the ball.
That's fucking cool too.
Jumps off of like a shield or whatever.
That's like AOSifying the game too, because then like whenever you add a new faction to the game, it like adds on more rules. It's like how do you add on jumping on someone's shoulders rules? I love that though. That's so funny. I don't understand how I can't find this model, but like this is very compelling stream content, so I'm just gonna stop doing it and clean the other ones. Dwarves on spring-loaded boots.
Now we're getting into gnome territory. Gnomes would have like weird technology to catapult them around.
Yes.
That's true, JTP Crusade. I have heard that before.
What have you heard before?
That dwarves are natural sprinters.
Oh,
Very
right.
dangerous over short distance.
Nice, there you go.
Have you ever broken a mini while trying to get rid of mold lines?
Probably, but I can't remember a specific example. Toss me! What would you guys recommend I look into to figure out more about any kind of hand-to-hand combat? Mostly with weapons, not like with literal hands, but like any kind of weapons, any kind of time period.
I mean, why don't you just go take some martial arts classes?
That could be fun. I could do that. I
Come to Detroit.
come to Detroit.
Yeah, all right, Mike Cheney. Yeah, Scott, why don't you just go get in some street fights? Can be like that Romeo and Juliet adaptation from the 90s where it's the original script, but it's just set in modern day. So they're constantly talking about, you know, I will draw my steel, and they're talking about their handguns.
Play For Honor or maybe Chivalry. Yeah, I did play some For Honor, and man,
Scott bounced.
that game is so fucking hard, dude. I
told you I
did it, chat. I did it. I broke it off.
Holy shit.
It fucking happened. Who said that? They fucking cursed me. Ban them now, dude. God damn it, dude.
That was Garrett's 509 cursed you.
Get out of here,
I
dude.
am pinning that shit. What a beast.
What a beast.
That is a fucking Halloween curse if there ever was one.
Oh my god. Watch The Duelist. I've watched The Duelist. It's a very good movie. I enjoyed it.
That is a great movie.
Definitely enjoyed it. Cursed stream. Yeah, so what I learned from watching The Duelist, if that's any kind of historical accuracy, is just how fucking messy and just drained you get. And like everything slows down, everyone's breathing heavy. It's just like, yeah, it just turns into a slog. Which I love that idea. And I definitely I definitely have that idea baked into my game so far. So basically, there's a stat in my fighting game called energy gain, where at the end of each round, it's played in a best of 3. Each bout should be like 5 minutes long, and so the whole match should be 10 to 15 if you go to a best of 3. Playing around being best of 5 as well, which might be more exciting. But every character has an energy gain stat where they regain energy, which is like a currency used to do actions in some way at the end of the round. Some characters start out with a larger pool of energy and gain less each round. Some start with a medium level and gain a medium amount. And again, small, large gains. So yeah, that's a thought that I had because it'd be cool to like blow your load in round 1 and like have less for round 2, have more for round 3 because you can serve. And so you have like certain characters that are like round 1 characters, certain characters that are like round 2 characters, certain characters that want to go all 3. So yeah, I've definitely thought about that. Any other recommendations other than putting a jersey on and walking around Detroit and getting beat up? Blow your load in round 1, Keck W. HEMA matches are 3 minutes total. I did email someone in that organization. I wanted to interview them just to ask some simple questions like that. Like, like what does combat look like? What does it feel like? What are you trying to do? Like what, kind of like larger questions. They never got back to me though, sadly. Could probably just email someone else. All right, let's fix that broken bow, not arrow. Take some boxing classes. That is very much an endurance-based duel. I need Scott to collab with a local HEMA league. I mean, that'd be so fun, wouldn't that? Just like have that be like a little 1 minute, 2 minute segue. Not 2 minutes is too long. 1 minute, 45-second segue in a video. Just me going to a thing and just get my shit fucking rocked by a giant foam sword or something like that. That'd be hilarious. How about random turn sequence? I don't know if like the whole turn. I think the way I've imagined it doesn't necessarily like think about the war game in like a turn sense. It's very much more a back and forth. Where did I put the super glue? I just put it down on the mat and I lost it. All right, more super glue. Foam. Right. What else would it be? It's a very cinematic duel in the 13th Warrior. Probably not accurate, but might inspire some ideas. Okay.
I mean, the 13th Warrior is just a very cinematic piece of cinema history.
Okay. You should read the book On Combat. It's all about the body and what happens to you in life and death situations. Is it about combat, though, or is it about kind of something else?
I would hope that it's on combat, seeing that that's the title of the book, but it's possible it's not. Man, there's so many cool Forge world models, but I know I don't really want to do this to myself. Since they seem to like single-handedly create a reputation for that's like negative.
Yeah, okay.
Around resin in general.
You can get by.
I mean, I know I can, but
I mean, really anyone can.
3D printer goes burr.
That is also true. You don't necessarily need it. And the only reason I shit on Forge World so much because they're just far and away so easily the worst resin caster. But I can still paint a nice model from Forge.
Yeah, they're so expensive.
Yeah, it is truly mind blowing.
I think ratio-wise, they have to be like the most profitable thing that GW does.
Yeah, like there was like a box. There was a Cawdor box that had 5 dudes in it. It was like $86.
Yeah.
And man,
nuts.
It's so crazy. It's so crazy.
Man, these Van Sar are really cool, but I'm not taking them. I'm doing dwarves for sure.
Oh man, yeah, the Van Sar are like the most fleshed out warband, it seems like. They got so many cool kits. Which doesn't make sense. I feel like it should be Escher or Orlok, right? Those were the first ones.
Well, I mean, if you want to get really technical, Flesh Eater Quartz, or not Flesh Eater Quartz, god damn it.
Corpse Grinder?
No, the cults, Gene Stealer cults.
Oh,
is by far the biggest Necromunda faction because it's just like the whole 40k faction, basically.
Yeah, sorry.
All of the generic vehicles are theirs. You can just take those as the generic vehicles and stuff.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah. The Gene Stealer's cult's like that gigantic thing with like the grinder thing on the front of it. That's like the generic big truck or whatever.
On combat. It might not be what you're looking for, but it's the psychology and physiology of deadly conflict in war and peace. I think there definitely could be something inspirational about that, like that would impact a rule or a mechanic for sure. Not a bad suggestion. Flash Eater course is getting revealed soon. There's a teaser on the website. That's cool. That's cool.
Oh, there's a squat bounty hunter. I hadn't seen this one before. Expert kit. You sure?
Hope you like. You must have expertise in fixing our broken bullshit. Yeah. Good luck fixing a slip mold. That doesn't happen too often. It happened to me once when I was trying to. What was it? It was a Sternguard Veterans for that Blood Angel army I did. The models were they were so terrible. Like there was so many misalignments in just that one unit, and I brought it to my GW office, and they were just like, hey, "Let me show you how to fix this." And it's like, "No, give me a new one. I don't want to have to deal with this bullshit." But I didn't get a new one. All right, we saw a donation from Ash. What is Ash saying?
There was a donation?
There was.
Oh, there it is. Hey, I follow the mini painting Reddit. You know of any other Reddits to follow for advanced mini painting?
I feel like everything's moving to Discord now. So if you wanted to get more info, which is sad because it's not that isn't the same thing as Reddit. Reddit is more easily searchable, and it, like it doesn't move along as quickly as a chat does. But
you didn't see the news on this apparently then, where Reddit was saying we don't need search. We don't need to be on Google search.
Oh. Man.
They're like entering into a game of brinksmanship over it, which is like nuts.
Yeah. That would really kill Reddit for me personally in the way that I use it, because I always search things that I know will prompt Reddit queries, and it's always very helpful. I never use the site itself. And generally speaking, I use Google search for websites even that have their own search feature because it's just better. It's just better than the website's built-in search feature. That's sad. You can watch Reclaiming the Blade, a 2009 doc about how experts are revisiting medieval dueling manuals to change modern thinking on sword fighting in Europe. Wow, that sounds perfect, honestly. Reclaiming the Blade. Real talk, I actually love North Star minis for testing stuff out. Not too complicated. Yeah, I agree with you. There are a couple of North Star figs that I really like. I haven't picked them up yet. Okay, I want to prime these dudes. I'm not gonna attach them to handles. I'm gonna just hold them with my hand. But before I do that, I'm gonna get a glove. I don't got any gloves over here. They're all in my 3D printing area. If I can carry my cape. I don't even know like what.
No glove, no love, Scott. Gotten quiet because now all I'm doing is looking at Forage World minis that I shouldn't buy.
one nice thing about the giant cape is it really just billow behind you.
Yeah. Here's what I don't understand, Scott.
Okay.
Why didn't they just go with this aesthetic for the squats? I put it up on your screen.
Are you fucking getting fucking glitter all over my shit, bro?
I told you, the dog has some glitter on it.
I go up. Just hit Windows key arrow up. Ragnar Gunstein, squat ammo jack. There's no other guy that looks like this?
Not really.
That's sad.
Yeah, that should be like their faction look.
Okay.
Shit's sick.
Love your lungs, Scott. All right, fine. While you were out partying, I was reclaiming the blade. Reddit management is really intent on making horrible decisions and sticking to them in the end.
Yeah.
It seems that way.
Seems about right.
Hey there, I want to pick your brain about Adepticon and working with additional items. Additional items we can do for content creators. Please, ask away. You want to do it here? You want to do it in an email? I don't really care. It's kind of fun to do it here. But yeah, please. My email is scott@miniac.co if you want to send me an email. Or we can just do it right here. That's a good looking mini. So I remember when I made the Duchess and people were giving me shit for selling that model for what it costs. I think they thought that it wasn't 75 millimeter, but hilariously, GW makes and sells wargame scale models that cost like 50 fucking bucks, like as much as the display model that I sell. That's kind of funny.
Still haven't filled those gaps
What gaps?
on my Duchess that I have to fill.
Oh, okay, yeah. What would be the top 3 items we could do for context creators / on-site filming that we do not do now? What are the top 3 items we could do for context creators?
I think he means content creators. It might be voice to text.
Okay, content creators for on-site filming. Don't do now. I think cons are all about live events. People are there to see people, and so I think what you should do is you should have a big PA system set up for anything and everything. Like we could do, like we obviously do our live podcast show, and plugging into that would be amazing. So that the voices could be amplified, but we could still record stuff. You could also just do panels. You could do panels of game designers. You could do panels of miniature painters. You could do panels of YouTubers, panels of any group you want to do. Have a group of like 5-10 people and have them, talk about a given topic. You pick the topic, you set it, or you have a host do that, and then they share their thoughts. And that's just a really fun thing to watch. You could have a Q&A section as well. So having a microphone in the audience on like a little stand, that'd be amazing. But I think cons are all about bringing people together, and so having something that does that would be smart. Yeah, Ninja's saying it. Let us do podcast and panels live at Adepticon. Whenever we do a podcast live at Adepticon, we've done 3 now. It's kind of often a big lift, and we kind of feel like whenever we ask the question, no one really knows what we're doing, and I have to kind of like re-explain it. So yeah, having something like that we could just plug into would be amazing. With like schedule a time, like what do you want to do your thing? We want to do it here. You just have a room that's just set up for it all the time. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, it was kind of shocked last year when it was like the content creator event was just a tiny meet and greet at like the little beverage and snack food kiosk. It's like, come here and shake hands with your favorite YouTuber. Okay.
Right.
Go off and do Adepticon now. Yeah,
that was kind of funny. Mike Genie says, having content creator panels every day would be great for working stiffs like me who can only attend Saturday, Sunday. Would you want it in the cart at launch? I don't know. I actually don't know the answer to that. Maybe. Probably. Just so that people could sign up for it and guarantee their spot. Just like Mike said, if he only can be there on the weekends, he wants to ensure that he has a seat. But I don't know the best answer to that question. I'm leaning toward yes. You'd want it in the cart at launch.
I don't know, like there should probably be one big one, but having just a variety of just kind of open hangouts with content creators could probably be a good thing.
So you say there's a space issue.
There's always a space issue.
Is there a space issue? I feel like I walk around Adepticon and I see empty rooms a lot. At night especially.
That's true.
So could we leverage that time for like panels and shit? I don't know. You tell me. You know more than me.
There is a strong argument to be made that it shouldn't be during big events, right? I have to choose between playing AOS or playing 40K and going and getting to breathe air that Scott breathes. Nighttime is the best time. Sorry, I mean, nighttime is the right time. That's the reference.
Thank you for coming to talk to me, though. I really appreciate you, going out of your way to come to my stream to talk to me. That means a lot, truly.
Absolutely.
Always test your airbrush with water before putting primer or paint in. You ever see a guy running around in orange? That's me. Okay.
Like in a orange costume?
I'm gonna come up to every person at Adepticon wearing orange and be like, "Are you DB121M?"
See, I was thinking like a costume that's like a gigantic orange.
Like angry orange?
Yeah, or annoying orange.
Annoying orange. Yeah.
Oh, orange staff hoodie. Ah. Yes, that does make more sense. It's Hannibal Lecter. Come and see me. I'm hoping more people cosplay as Vince this year. I'm so let down.
The orange staff hoodie, right? Okay, gotcha.
Mike Genie, all that has to happen is that you have like a lice outbreak or something and have to shave your beard for an unrelated reason. Maybe I'm putting evil on you by saying that, but then you could be Vince. You could be real fake Vince with the other real fake Vinces.
Skaver asks why are there numbers on the bottom? I'm going to guess that they relate to each unit has 3 or 4 varieties.
It's not that.
It's not that?
It's not.
Damn it. Okay,
I figured this out. It's the pattern of where the holes are on the base.
Okay. These holes?
Yeah, like where the pegs go.
Oh, these holes.
The spacing of those is determined by the number, or rather the number refers to that. So he's on a number 2 base. And there's like a number 1 and a number 3 and a number 4 and a number 5 base.
Gotcha.
At least that's what it seems to be. No, I don't think Arnold is happening. And even if it did, it would only be for like 9 minutes, so... Lovesick24 subscribed with Prime. Lovesick, who do you want to read your joke?
I'm debating if I want to continue painting my Song of Ice and Fire minis and finish out the unit or mess with basing options for them first. Whatever makes you the most hyped, do that.
Yeah.
Listen to
to your muse.
Listen to whatever keeps you in the momentum.
Yes.
The cart preview for Adepticon is going live soon, so I'll see what spaces we have available and if we can make this happen prior to cart launch this year. Oh, cool.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Where did you send that? To his Discord? Oh, Facebook. I don't have access to Scott's Facebook on here, I don't think. Hang on, let me go check, and then I can post weird stuff as Scott. Scott Walter on Facebook. Boy, I love Halloween. So many great pictures of feet getting posted to the internet.
Boy, I love Halloween and dwarves.
Yeah, and dwarves are the best. Are they doing BattleTech? If Jason comes here, he's bringing BattleTech and teaching Scott the best miniature wargame.
And then, because you're here, you have to be on the podcast, Jason.
That is true. That is part of the deal. It seems like more of a positive for Jason than anything, but...
I agree. Yes. Nice.
Indeed.
Ooh.
Bad ooh?
Only a slightly bad ooh. I just see a disgusting mode line right on this guy's arm that you might be able to see.
Oh, I should pull up a paint cam for that.
Well, apparently the camera. Well, you can't really even see it. It's definitely there. It's like on his gloved arm and goes up in his elbow. But
It's the only solution, Weird Bird. Cut the arm off. Hey, Scott, Lovesick never answered, so I'm going to have you go ahead and read that joke.
let's do it. Oh, I want to grab it with my primer hand. All right. Why did the picture go to jail?
He was framed.
Nice.
That's an obvious one.
Cut the arm off.
Someone said you'd find the mold lines when you prime. I
Oh,
didn't
for
see
sure.
that, but yeah, that's always true.
Yeah, for sure. I honestly think I'm just gonna ignore it. I don't think it's that big of a deal.
I think this comes into that, what you were talking about in the AOS video, that the minis just look better as a unit.
Yeah.
You can get away with mold lines that you would be, like, annoyed to hell with when it's one of 10 or 12 guys. It just kind of blends away.
Yeah. It truly does. I mean, I didn't really clean up my silence men very well, and they look great as a unit.
Yeah. I think the only mold lines that I bother to worry about right now are on, like, a big curve of a cloak when I'm doing army painting stuff, because that's, like, a big, huge volume, and it invariably is right in the middle of it. But, like, on arms and armor and bows and stuff, I just don't bother anymore.
I agree. I started to watch the Bear TV show. That's pretty fucking good. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm like 4 episodes deep. Damn it.
Man, I wish I had seen the Kickstarter for these dwarves when it was actually going, because I could have called some attention to it and maybe gotten another stretch goal or 2 out of this Kickstarter. Damn.
That show is too stressful. I love the Bear. Honestly, there's a part of me that would love to be working in that kind of environment. I don't know why. It seems like an awful place to want to live, but like, for some reason, I just vibe with it in a very bizarre way. I don't know why. Ever break a model airbrushing it? Get out of here, dude!
The curse! The curse! It's a big piece of me that's just tempted to go over there and smash it. My God, how did that happen while airbrushing?
The Bear is very real to people who's worked in that industry. I bet. I mean, like, I'm not gonna like sit here and say that I like to be yelled at. I'm not trying to say that.
Paint the mini, you donkey!
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, the scenes where the CDC, the chef de cuisine, is like shouting at the actor who plays the Bear. That doesn't seem appealing to me. But like, I love the environment of working in a restaurant. It seems like a really, like, everyone's struggling together, and I appreciate the camaraderie that kind of grows out from that kind of experience. I think it's really cool. I'd love to be a part of that at some point in my life. I don't know when, but that'd be awesome. Rolls-Royce says they can go both ways. I've worked in restaurants where everyone's hitting each other and we're really backstabbing, and others where they all help each other out. You mean hating? Gotcha. Nice, yeah. Right, yeah, I've definitely heard the thing about like fancy restaurants that run, you know, classic French brigades are just toxic places to work. Like one of the chefs that I really like, Kenji Alt Lopez, talks a lot about his time in a restaurant, and he does not like it. But then you have others like Gordon Ramsay who like kind of look fondly on that experience. I suppose it's just a kind of a matter of taste. But yeah, it'd be cool. Yeah, I bet Rolls-Royce. I don't really know. I'm just.
Why do you keep calling him Rolls-Royce?
Rolls-Royce.
Rolls-Rick.
Rolls-Rick. I bet ampersand D monkey.
All right, well, before we wrap up the stream, anyone got big plans for... Yes, that is correct. Scott at miniac.co.
Yes.
Big plans for Halloween? Access attack thing.
Planning on terrifying children and then dumping tons of sugar in their bags as a compensation. That's hilarious. Trick or treat the 3-year-old? Nice. My big plans are walking behind my children for a couple of hours, freezing my nuts off, yeah.
$39 degrees doesn't sound that bad. It'll be fine.
It doesn't sound that bad for, like, walking to your car in the morning. Or for, like, walking around, like, for, like, hours. That probably would suck.
So I think I'm finally gonna do it. I'm gonna watch The Exorcist for the first time tonight.
Hell yeah, dude!
Since I need to hide in the basement so my dog isn't tortured.
Yeah.
It's a very, very stressful holiday for my very, very, very strange and reactive dog.
Yeah.
So we'll just go hide in the basement and watch The Exorcist. Anyway, Scott, it is time to wrap it up.
Is it? It's 4:05.
It is.
Don't I normally wrap at like 4:15?
Only if we start 15 minutes late.
Okay. All right. Well, that'll do it for this stream, y'all.
I mean, we don't have to like hard out, like run away, but I just want to keep us on schedule. That's
okay. I want to finish priming these 3 models.
All right, do it.
Okay.
Do it. And then we can tell a couple more bad jokes before we get out of here.
Speed priming! Ah, fuck me.
Oh yeah, we do need a frilly cuff overspray check once you're done priming
A what?
to see if you got any overspray on your cuffs.
Well, I took my cuff off.
Oh, big brain.
Big brain!
Scott is live stripping on Twitch. That's against the terms of service.
Oh yeah, why didn't we stream to YouTube as well?
Because that requires a big lift.
Does it?
Yeah, because then I have to set up Restream again and figure all that stuff out.
Oh, okay.
Also, we haven't determined if we actually want to do that. We might. We'll see. No, Rufus Kit, they amended the Twitch terms of service. They announced that at TwitchCon a couple weeks ago. We can now stream to both platforms at the same time. Travel Cedric, I don't think it'll actually earn us more revenue. It will streamline our process. The video on demand quality would go down slightly because then we would be streaming at the same bit rate to YouTube as opposed to uploading a slightly higher bit rate after the fact. But it probably doesn't matter, truthfully. If we were still using vMix, we can run different encoders to different streams, and maybe there's a way to do that in Twitch, but not Twitch, in OBS, but I didn't do it yet. Scott, you are using Steinolres primer, right?
Yep.
Yeah. It's generally Scott's primer of choice. Just because that's what he has on hand. I don't think it's a strong preference. Rufus, I am not the one that feels strongly about bitrate quality. Just remember, I'm the lieutenant. Scott tells me where to take the ship, and I take it there. Inside box. Yeah, I mean, that's true.
What are you saying that I'm telling you what to do and then what?
Scott was so deep in Primerland, he didn't hear any of our conversations.
Oh, I can't hear anything. Yeah.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him anything. Lieutenant Evan, you got no legs.
All right, that'll do it for this stream, y'all. We're live this Thursday for a gaming stream of A Song of Ice and Fire, doing some more Bolton v. Greyjoy testing for the impending Kill Your Friends video.
It's coming up fast.
Mid-November. Yeah, it is coming up fast, truly.
Next week, Scott's out of town, so I'll be doing the paint stream solo.
Yep, I'll be in auf Deutschland, im Deutschland. I'll be in Germany, and then Italy for a little bit. So I won't be here for the whole week. But otherwise, looking forward to that gaming stream. Hope you guys show up. 7 p.m. CST, same place as here.
And I think today we're going to raid Midwinter Minis.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
They are live for Halloween doing a You Decide How We Paint, our Chaos Renegade.
I would love us to raid them. That'd be super cool. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you so much for the spreading the spooky Halloween cheer. Got tons
Scott,
of stuff.
give us one more joke from that stat.
All right, one more joke. If it's the short one, then damn. Why didn't the melons get married?
Because there was a shark in the way.
Oh, I thought you're saying shark?
Yes.
I thought you were saying shart.
There's not a shart joke in there.
Like
Megalodon Jaws, the guy that likes sharks.
I thought he asked for a shart joke.
What do you think there's Shart Week?
I don't fucking know. Why would there be shark jokes? I feel like it's equally as likely to be on sharks as it is sharting.
There is nothing that risque in there about like shitting your pants.
Yeah, Mike, you're correct because they can't elope. They can't elope.
I'm very glad that we got to the end of the stream for this complete breakdown to happen. If you're watching video on demand, you got all the way to the end of the VOD and you see this part, let us know in the comments because shart jokes are where it's at.
Shart Week will be a wild time. Okay. Well, that was seriously the entire stream.
It's Shart Week.
The entire
I ate too much cheese and it's Shart Week.
Oh God.
All right, see you guys Thursday.
See you Thursday. Enjoy the Midwinter Mini stream. Thank you guys for the subs. I really appreciate it. Peace.